Here we go. Okay, you started today.
You go.
We're live already. We're live.
Okay,
How do I go in here? How do I go in here?
Yeah, open it, say hi.
Nobody's on yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going. And there we go. Hey, Blue Criminal. Hi. Gina Vasquez and my husband Mark again. Thank you for watching our channel. Welcome to our channel, I mean. Sorry. I always say the wrong thing. But anyway, so we're here at my cousin's house, and we just came back from the car show. By the way. And you guys check out this flag. You guys, what do you think about this flag? Oh, I can't. What happened? Where did they go? Okay. Oh, I'm here. Right? It's nice, right? What do you guys think about? Who knows the meaning of the flag? Let me get. They want it already.
Let me in, coach. Let me in.
Go ahead.
Okay. The flag she mentioned. This is a guy named Rick. Okay. This guy does remodels. So he's out doing a remodel on our cousin's house. And from what the story goes, he started this label with this flag to give knowledge and history to being what Mexico was at one time, part of the United States, as we know. So the stars represent the states that were once Mexico, but now are California.
Just lower the volume.
Part of California. So there's meaning behind this flag, and we're gonna get a hold of Rick. And like I said before, we're always reaching out to help our raza with promoting and giving. So we're gonna get a hold of Rick to remodel our bathroom and get one of these flags so that we can share it with you guys. And if you guys are interested in this flag, and I'm pretty sure, right guys? We have, oh, and by the way, we have an audience. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have cousins here who were nice
My
to,
nieces are
yeah,
here.
to lend us the house and put up the green screen. Tonight we were actually trying to get a background.
We're visiting, and this is what they had ready for us.
Yeah. See, they called us up during the week and they said, Prim, you got to step up your game. You got to get the back screen, the green screen. And we didn't know what green screen. When they said green screen, Gina thought she had to bring the red and the white and all these other colors with her. Yeah. And what it is it's a green screen that you're able to put a background on. So they're working on that for us. And so we're here and we're visiting and we're doing a live to let you guys know that we're stepping up our game. And if you guys could see the reflection in my glasses, you're gonna see a bigger ring, which we're gonna eventually get to. Because what we're dealing with is a small ring that sits on our table back at home.
Come on, fam, hit the thumbs up.
So there's
Remember
a lot of tools to this game that we're learning. And again, like we explained to you before, we're new to this, we're not professionals, but we have family who are supporting us and are helping us with our game. So we could bring you a more professional or a little bit upgraded show or background, right?
Yes.
That's what we're doing?
Yeah.
So while we're here visiting tonight, we, a friend of mine, G has the video of me driving out here, right? From home to East LA. And I'm talking to Rockin' Chicano. And she has it recorded. And in the talk,
thank you, Alex.
He's offering us the sarapes tomorrow with a whole lot of other stuff, and he's real excited for us. So that's what we're doing here this weekend. Is we made the trip out to pick up the sarapes and all the other items that we're going to be giving out, and we stopped here to visit, get the green screen going, up our game. And while we were visiting, we went to a car show. And if you saw that video earlier, G just wanted to do something on the spur of the moment, right? It wasn't planned, and she got some cars in the video, right? And then we went ahead and met some people. And if you saw me all excited, I always get excited when it comes to boxing, and especially when we get more gifts to give out. And that's what happened. We met somebody with dolls that are actually going to make a doll of G and I, personal dolls. And then we're going to work with them to get dolls to go out to you guys. If you guys continue to subscribe, like, and what else?
Comment and share, and hit that notification bell.
Right. So our first guest I want to bring up is no. They get all nervous. Nobody can see you. Don't trip.
And we've been told, by some people that, well, yesterday actually, you guys know that we were at my daughter's 1980 themed birthday party. So one of the guests there, he was telling us like that he was that it's not easy to sit in front of the camera and just open up and talk about your experiences in life. And he said that he admired us because of that. He's like, it's not easy to you to just, open up and tell the world about you. That's like something personal. He's like, so I give you guys prop because you guys do that, but like Mark has said before, our plan is to help the younger generation, to if they have any questions and maybe what we experience in life, and it can give that person a mind change, then you know what, that's what we're here for, and that's what we want to do. So
yeah. And on the way over here in the video she'll share later, Rockin' Chicano, his name's Anthony, by the way. I talked to him about what we're doing and what we want to do, and he agreed. He saw our videos and he agreed that we're on the right path to what we're trying to do. And again, it's different. We're not trying to be like anybody else. We're not trying hard at all. And if you notice our videos as they have been coming, each one's getting a little bit better. So we're learning as we go. We've always touched on that we're not professionals at this. I'm not a counselor. I'm not trying to be or anything. But our stories seem to be working. And that's what we're going to focus on, is real stories. And I got a whole lot of them for you. So as we keep going, the screens are going to get better. The music's going to come back. We're going to do some outside. We like the car show tonight, right? It was fun. So we might be doing some more.
The name of the flag?
What's the name of the flag?
What's the name of the flag?
We're here with family, by the way. We really do have an audience tonight. And they're going to help us with the flag. Their house was remodeled, and it's beautiful.
Thank
beautiful
you, Kaya.
So, what is it?
American of Mexican descent.
American of Mexican descent. Show that. Okay? It's American of Mexican descent. And I'm not going to talk, and I always say I can't talk on subjects that I don't know or I haven't been through. Okay? So, politics, and I'm being honest, isn't my greatest subject, okay? But from what I was taught and from what my mom has taught me growing up, we've had our grandparents from Mexico, okay? And some of you guys out there might be able to relate to this. And again, this isn't a channel to hurt your feelings or say something wrong to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not going there. But I'm going to be honest with you. My mom taught me to be proud of where I was born. And I was born in America, here in the States, California, East LA to be exact. Now, being that I was born here, but have grandparents from Mexico, my grandmother and grandfather were from Jalisco. When they came here, they opened up a restaurant. And that was in Boyle Heights on First Street and Soto. Okay. My mom had to run that
Saludos
restaurant.
a Monterrey.
My mom had to run that restaurant when she was 16 when my grandmother died in the car accident. She quit school. She was going to Roosevelt High School. She was a cheerleader. She quit school to run the restaurant with my aunt, which was a Pachuca at the time. So the Chicano title that they give us for being American born with Mexican descent, all the other names they want to give us, my mom has always taught me, being a teacher of 50 years, an educated woman, that we were Americans with Mexican descent, and that's how she put it, because we were born here.
I'm the audience.
And we're back.
Oh, okay, we're back. Can you guys see us?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we just can't see it here on the laptop, but that's fine. We can see ourselves right here, right? So, okay, where we picked up.
I'm in the audience.
Oh, we're four.
Are you guys
Oh.
seeing? Are you
Who
guys
said
seeing?
that?
Are you
I'm
guys
in the
seeing?
audience.
Are
No,
you guys
there's
seeing the
nothing.
live
Oh,
chat?
yes.
No.
No.
Exit. Go back. Press that.
Okay, so
Okay,
now, okay,
sorry
we're back.
guys, we're back.
Then press home.
So where I was talking about where we left off was, there isn't any disrespect to any cultures or races or any of that. It's just the flag represents Americans of Mexican descent, okay? And that's for the ones that are born here or have been born here, but have roots and grandparents and even parents that were born in Mexico. So that's what this flag is. That's what the gentleman Rick is trying to represent. And I relate to this. And I'm only going to do things on the show that I can relate to and I could speak on, as being an American born here, but with grandparents from Mexico. And again, if you could understand that, and then we have, like, I have cousins that are here that were born in Mexico, but now live here in the States. So they're Mexican Americans, if that's what you want to title them, right?
Yeah.
Mexican American, but then you have Americans of Mexican descent, and that's it falls with me in the lines of religion. That you can't be angry or mad at someone for their beliefs. It's their right to believe that way. So I give them that. And that's why I don't touch on certain things that I can't. And with this though, I
Yes,
can.
Juan, I got your info. I got your
I
email.
can relate to it because I am an American born here with Mexican descent. And I'm
Thank
very
you.
proud of that. So so anyways, that's what this is. And we're gonna help push it. We're gonna
Que
see
parte
if we
de
can help this
México.
guy out because he's talented, not only in his beliefs and his product, his brand, but in his work, his craftsmanship. And he does remodels fully, right? He did your house.
Mm-hmm.
He did the house. It's a 2-story home. It's beautiful, beautiful. If I could show it to you, I would, but it's not my house. But when he goes to build our house and remodel our house, I can show it to you, right? And I'm gonna get a toilet like this toilet because this toilet is off the hook, eh? I have a remote control I have to use to flush it, right?
Yeah.
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 So
I had
this,
an
this is a very
I had
beautiful
quite
home, by
an
the way.
experience.
We're very proud of,
But I
of the
want to
family.
answer. I want to
Okay.
answer your question. I was born in the United States, but my background, my grandma, she's from Colima. And then I had, because she passed not too long ago, my mom's older sister, my grandma's older daughter, she lived in Manzanillo. So that's my background, Colima and Manzanillo. But I was born in the United States.
And G speaks very fluent Spanish. So her family, you know, they in fact speak English with an accent because they speak Spanish. So we're very proud of our culture and our family, our
Yeah,
roots.
I
We
speak
are.
Spanish.
Both sides. We can't, and I would never dare to say anything bad about one or the other. I'm in the middle, and I have both Mexican American family members, and I have American Mexican, if that makes sense. But I love them both the same.
Don't
You know
forget
what I
to
mean?
give us a thumbs up,
So,
you guys. Please.
Again, no disrespect to anybody out there and their cultures and their beliefs. It's just somebody here that I admire him in the struggle like everybody else. he works hard remodeling homes, and he came up with this, and I just thought it was something I would touch on and share with you. And if you guys are interested in this flag or any of his products, his labels, his brand, he has shirts and other stuff, then feel free to comment, and we'll get a hold of him, and we'll get his stuff out to
How do you
you.
turn it on?
So,
It's on?
no. What do you want to do? Flush the toilet?
No. No,
This is the remote.
That's the remote control to the restroom.
This
It
is-
flushes the toilet. It washes your butt. Like it just it has a lot
Washes
of
your butt?
yes.
Okay, I wasn't gonna say it, but I usually don't. I don't sit when I piss, but
This is just
today
like-
I did,
This
and I
is-
couldn't work it, so I was like, oh, shit. "Hey, somebody help me!" And yeah, but this is the remote to the toilet. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
You ever seen one
But
of these?
the guy that the guy that that this is the flag that his brand, he does remodeling, so
Yeah.
they remodeled their
The whole house,
restrooms. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was
And
calling
it
G.
came-
I was like, "Hey G." I was trying to text her, "G, help me." But
But it's a remote control
it's a remote, yeah.
for
So,
the restroom,
very
for the toilet, for the light.
very
for-
beautiful home that they have here, and we're very proud of the family because again, because we look a certain way or we come from a certain place, we wouldn't be expected to have what you would see in this home.
Thank you, Juan Romero.
And how old are you guys? How old are you, James? How old?
35.
35 years old.
35 years old.
35 with a beautiful family and a beautiful home and beautiful careers, and it's just I wish I could get them on camera, but we respect the privacy of their
They're
home.
shy.
And they're shy, but they're sitting all in front of us
Yeah.
right now. They put this together for us. So
Yeah.
when we go home, we have homework to do this and then put some backgrounds for you guys. And if you guys like a background, you comment and we'll get you your background. And we'll have some music hopefully.
The information
it.
they want the information to the flag.
Okay. How do we get a hold of this guy?
And
remodels.
I know.
Okay.
I know his number.
You have his number?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get you a number now. Remember, we're going live tomorrow with Mom. We're going to Long Beach to get the serapes. We're gonna see Carlos Cantun for his bottle. I brought your bottle, Carlos. And then we're going to Mom's. And Mom's ready. She's ready. She's gonna wear a pretty dress. She's all excited. She knows what she's doing and what we're gonna do for you guys. And she's gonna wear her Mexican dress and her flowers. She's gonna get all dialed up for you. And then we're gonna do the blessing of the serapes. And we'll have
Oh, thank you, Jess.
we'll
Melina,
have his phone
Jojo.
number for the flag and anything else that you want in this brand. he has.
Yeah, we're gonna get you the flag info right now.
Yeah, she's looking it up on her phone. So, and then tonight we met a couple. He's a boxer. He's gonna go out to the valley. The wife is actually from Indio, grew up there, but she's 2 years here in LA, East LA. But they were at the car show and they do dolls. So we got their information. If you guys want dolls, they custom dolls to your look. So G and I have a look that we're gonna have made into dolls, and we'll have those on our background and information on you guys for you guys to get dolls. And they have sports teams.
Yeah, tomorrow, Kaya.
Whatever you guys want out there, we'll get it for you. I'm excited because he's a boxer with a history. He was a pro boxer, 13 and
Mexican
0.
American flag.
And
Or wait,
Uh,
sorry.
American of Mexican descent.
American.
It's an American of Mexican descent. And what that means is this flag represents both cultures. Being an American born, but of Mexican descent, having grandparents or parents that were born in Mexico, but yet you were born here in the States. And from what my mom has explained it to me in all the years growing up, is that we are Americans because we were born here, but as my grandmother and grandfather were born in Jalisco, she was an American of Mexican descent. Now, we do
I
have
can't get that no more, Jojo.
now we do have cousins that are born in Mexico but live here now. Okay, remember back in the days, coyotes, they came, well, they brought them and they're here and they have great jobs and they have children, but they were born in Mexico. So they are Mexican Americans, is how they put it. And I only tell you this, okay, because that's how they put it. And I know the politic game and the religion game is very touchy, so I hate to really touch on it, but I have to explain what I believe or what I can relate to, because that's what this show is, right? What I can relate to only, and I can relate to this because I am an American born, but I have grandparents from Mexico. And if they weren't for my grandparents, my mother wouldn't have been born, or even my father, because my father's side, my grandparents were from Mexico too. So without the Mexicans, we wouldn't be here. So this flag is representing both, but being that they're Americans first with the Mexican descent. And the flag has these, if you're wondering what these stars are the states that were Mexico before it became the United States. And that's what he put here, the gentleman, Rick. So it has meaning, it has history, and
Yes, Virginia Soto, amen to that.
so yeah. So if anybody out there thinks I'm being disrespectful, it's an opinion and you can tell me. And again, I have homework to go home and do, and I will, and I am very apologetic to if I say anything wrong or if I do offend anyone. This isn't what that channel is. I'm just explaining what the flag means
You're
to,
welcome,
to
Juan
him
Romero, thank you.
and what it means to me being an American born here in the United States, but having Mexican descent. So if that,
You're welcome, Ofi, thank you.
and yeah, tomorrow.
Second generation Chicano, yes, pura raza. I'm sorry if I'm looking down, but we have the laptop.
We have a
and
laptop today. The family was, babe?
So I'm reading the comments because it's easier. He's, explaining, and then I'm reading the comments. So I'm trying to butt in to thank you guys or to
Yeah.
answer the question really quick.
And another thing I want to touch on. There was a comment that we were rude and that they were going to give us a bad review because we didn't reply to somebody on a comment. And again, if you watched our first videos, then you'll understand.
It's really hard. It's a lot of comments. We don't mean to skip anybody.
Yeah.
We just, it's a lot of comments.
It's hard.
It's hard for us to
learning
read.
something when you didn't go to school for it. We
Yeah.
didn't take computer classes.
Yes.
They didn't have them when we were going to school. Okay. And the laptop at our age, 50 years old, and all these other gadgets, linking your phones and doing all this is all new. This green screen today is something new. I didn't know about this. And today we learned that we could do backgrounds, okay? And we're gonna start doing that. But we're not trying to be rude. And it also was said that we pick our favorites. At this point right now, we couldn't have a favorite because you guys are all our favorites. You guys have touched us and moved us in a way that we couldn't single anybody out individually. There's too many. So the way I see it is that you guys are all our favorites. It's just hard to learn the technology so that we could get your comments, but we do read them when we go home. And that's how I'm learning to do things is go home.
And we read them, sorry to cut you off, but we read them throughout the day. We read them when we go to bed. We're both reading the comments. Now, we do a little bit here, a little bit there throughout the day because, he's at work and I'm shipping out packages, lashes, or I'm always doing something. If I have to drop them off or pick them up from work, take them lunch. So, if I could sit at home and not do anything, then I can reply to every single one of you. So it's just easier for me to like and heart your comments because I want to let you guys know that I am reading all the comments. I'm not ignoring anybody, and I appreciate all the love that you guys give us. I just, I feel the love, and I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart because, I never thought that people believed in us like you guys do, so and it's a very beautiful feeling. I mean, there's no words that can describe the feeling. So I just want to let you guys know that I don't ignore not one comment.
We're not trying to be rude, and I said this before, disrespectful, rude in any way. We're new to this, but we like it and we're learning. And tomorrow we're gonna have some giveaways. We're gonna give some things, but we're gonna do it with my mom. We want her to play in with this, you know, and she's gonna give some things out. So they'll be actually coming from her. I'm gonna give her the items, and then she's in return gonna give them to you. So that's how we're gonna work tomorrow when we go live with the sarapes and the other things that we're gonna have. Mom's real excited, and maybe you'll get a dance or two in there. We'll see if I can get her to dance with me. If we could figure out tonight how to get some music onto our next live. So we're gonna do some music, and we're gonna be in Mom's kitchen.
Thank you,
So
Anna.
East LA, Mom's kitchen with Mom, and you guys could ask questions. I want you guys to ask Mom questions. You get her involved with the storytelling. She has lots of stories, good stories. So, and if there's anything tonight you guys want to ask, give me something I can give you. I mean, I could touch. Tonight we were at a car show and I met that man who's gonna go out to the gym, and he's gonna sign some belts, and he's gonna take some pictures with the kids, and then he's gonna be in the schools with me, working with me with the scholarship program. A real boxer, pro boxer with the history, and yeah, he's fought the best out. Well, some of the greats, some of the legends he was in the ring with. So it was an awesome night. What else?
Mr. Chris, yes, we're working on the video to where we need to blur the license plate, but I'm gonna get the car back on the video.
We were actually tonight before the live, and that's what took some time, was we were on the phone working on the blur, but we didn't know how to get the whole blur to go away. We had a blur throughout the video. So we're working on the blur part so she can get the car back on.
And really quick, I want to shout out the young man and the young lady that we met today. On our way from the car show from Carl's Jr., we stopped to get something to eat. And we were just going to eat and run, but Mark started talking to the young man, really young, very...
A 32-year-old,
yeah,
he's
really
middle-aged.
young couple.
Would that be middle? I don't know. That's not too young. 32 years old. But I wanted to touch on that. I was going to bring that up.
Oh, okay.
Because, no, that's good. That's good, babe. See, we're a team, right? We're partners here. She opens it, I close it. So this is what happened. I stopped to eat, right? And you sat down to eat your torta.
Yeah.
Okay? So I
'Cause
had
I
no
knew
choice
you-
but
yeah.
to talk. No, but anyways, before she got her torta, the gentleman looks over to me, right? And he's masked up. We all are. So we're masked up and we're in line, okay? I take a table and I take my mask off. And the minute I took my mask off, he looked at me. And I don't know what he was thinking, but he's looking at me. And he says, I like that Pendleton. That's a tight ass Pendleton. Now, again, if you know me, you know I like good stuff, right? I wear quality stuff. Right? 2 in the front, 3 in the back. He compliments me, and I tell him, that's correct. You said it right. Pendleton, right? So we start talking on the shirt, and I find out that he's 32 years old, and he drives 3 hours to get to work every day. And he passes our town, our valley. He goes through our valley.
Then what happened, puppy?
So-
I couldn't answer the phone right now.
So we're talking, okay, and I find that out, and he's a hardworking boy, 32 years old, and he's admiring my stilo, my style, because he has a few at home, and he knows how expensive they are. And that's what brought the conversation. But as we're talking, he also notices my boots, and we went from there to boots, from shirt to boots to hat to glasses to
Hi,
everything I was
Joseph.
wearing, and I was
That's
flattered.
Ivan's son, right?
I was flattered.
Yeah, Joseph
Okay?
Ibarra.
So I was giving him also
Hi,
compliments
Joseph.
back
Say hi to your
of
mom.
his job and his travels, and we found more things out, right? So he's gonna touch tonight. He said, I'm gonna go home and get on live, and I want to check you guys out, and he's gonna check out some videos. But what the point to this was real recognizes real. Okay, I wanted to give him a shout out
Yes, Mike.
and to keep up the good work, because that takes a lot for a young gentleman, a young man, to travel 3 hours every day to go to work and make that money at a time that we're in.
Spooky G, that was
Right?
exactly my reaction.
What?
No, I'm answering the comment.
Yeah. So that's what we did tonight. On the way home, we got 2 new subscribers because they on the spot went on YouTube and subscribed to our channel. And
Yeah.
I told them a little bit about myself. Right? We gave them a spill.
Yeah.
And it looked like the guy didn't even want to leave. His wife wanted to go, but 45 minutes later, all he stopped for was a drink. Right?
Yeah.
And we ate and we talked and we made some friends. So actually, I told G that was our first meet and greet because we were actually
Thank you, Heart Intention.
we were sitting under a tent and they were there and we shook each other's hands.
Thank
So it
you,
was
Gary's World.
our first meet and greet in East LA. So
Thank you, Rose.
ooh, what?
I'm just trying to reply to some of the comments.
Yeah, please bear with us on
So,
this.
what did you guys think about the car show? What did you guys think about the dolls? About how this lady and this man that was a boxer, he's independent. Talk, Gina. How she's gonna make a custom doll that looks like me, and then one that looks like Mark. So we told her that, you know, that we wanted to put them in the background in our house, you know how
Yes,
on my server.
go ahead. Please. Yes, Spooky G, you're right. American or Mexican descent flag. Yep, you're right. You got that, brother.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool because I love stuff like that, you know, like the dolls and stuff, porcelain dolls and all that. I love all that stuff. My mother-in-law gave me 2 porcelain dolls, and my granddaughters and my daughters are like, Mom, those are spooky dolls. But no, I love those kind of dolls, and it's what? Do a what?
Q&A.
What is that?
They ask questions and you answer them.
Okay.
Oh,
Any
questions and answers.
Okay, let's do that.
Oh.
Give us a question. Or shoot us a question on what you guys want to know. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay.
Yeah, they do custom dolls with tattoos and all. I don't know what car show was it or what
Well,
It was a fundraiser.
it was a
it was a
fundraiser.
fundraiser.
Right. It was a fundraiser for somebody's passing. Family member passed, so the family threw a car show to raise money, and that's what it was. And we happened to see it through Rocky Chicano.
Hi, Desi.
Rocky Chicano was out there live, who I'm gonna see tomorrow, and he went live. We saw it. I got alerted, and we weren't too far, so we went over, and that's how that happened. But it was a fundraiser.
Jesus Torres, we've been together for 11 months. And we're not married yet.
But we are gonna get married, and you're all invited.
Yeah, we're gonna vlog our wedding.
Yeah, and whoever can make it, come on out. We'll party. We'll have a good time.
On the way back from Long Beach, we're gonna call you and let you know. how
Yes,
those
there were
stuff go.
lowrider bikes. There were some nice ones. I told you at the end, grab the bikes, get the bikes. There were some nice ones.
Adam Hernandez, yes, I would love to. I would love to go to San Antonio, Texas.
I have a friend. If you guys in Texas heard of Badass Burritos, Badass Burritos is a friend of mine, Chalio Vidia, out in East LA. Famous 4 or 5 restaurants. They have 2 now in Texas. Badass Burritos.
Hi, Destiny.
Those are my friends, and we're gonna go out to their restaurant and do a meet and greet.
Destiny is
Talking
my
to him
granddaughter.
tomorrow when I get to
Everybody
mom's,
say hi to Destiny.
and we're gonna want to go out there to Texas.
You want me to ask
Yeah.
you guys the question since I see him first?
Yes.
So I'm gonna ask you like what they're asking.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So another question is, where did you guys meet?
Facebook. We met on Facebook. I messaged her. I friend her, sent her a request. Took her 3 days to get back, but she did, and she invited me for coffee. I always say I'm the cat that never left. Don't feed the cat because he's not gonna go. He's not gonna go away. And she fed me coffee, and here I am.
I invited him over for coffee and he never left.
Somebody else asked Mark, where do you get your flannels from?
G orders them online, or I go to Yellow Mart where I live. Yellow Mart has them, and they're Pendletons. I like Pendletons. I you know, that's what I wear. That's 501s, Pendleton, Red Wings, Ray-Bans, and Steveland hats, and white tees, white underwear, white socks, and white tank tops, white slingshots we call them. So
It's kind of black, but
white on white on white on white, Red Wings, the Heritage Collection, the Chukka model, Chukka, and Briar Oil Slick is the color I get, or the charcoal. So I don't change it up for nothing. That's what I wear. I've been wearing it. My mom started me when I was younger on it, so I've stayed with it. I keep it as original and as simple as I can. Right, G?
Yeah, I'm sorry, babe. I'm reading
Oh, go ahead.
the meaning of the flag because I see that you guys are like very interested in knowing.
Yeah.
So it says, I'm gonna start from I'm just gonna read it from the top all the way to the bottom. So it says, blush, valor, courage, and resistance, Mexican American, blushed, am I saying it right? For freedom, USA military service, peace, home, family, and love, justice, education, science, and technology, blue sky, space, and exploration. Represents the 8 states that now exist in the United States of America, that were once part of Mexico and its history. California, Arizona, Texas, New Mexico, Nevada, Colorado, Wyoming, and Utah. No fear. Mexican culture, keep America clean, safe, and beautiful. Strength in unity. Psalms 20. So, and this is the man that makes that flag. Oh, I'm sorry. This is him. This is what how he explains it.
Okay, we got another question from Rocky Gonzalez. He wants to know, when can you guys take a video of you guys hitting the switches on the lowrider?
We're gonna do that the 19th, next weekend. They asked me to do a cruise for a girl's birthday. A good friend of mine out of the town that my gym sits in, he has invited a few of his very handful of us to go out for his daughter and bring the cars out. So I'll hit the switches with G, or I'll have G hit the switches for you guys. And that'd be the
I'm
19th.
not gonna hit no.
All you have to do is sit in the car and hit them. Just go up and
no,
down.
I'm not gonna hit no switches. Sorry, guys, I won't hit no switches.
See? Why?
I'll
All you
stand
gotta-
outside the car and look at.
I hit them when she's driving. When I'm driving you, I hit them.
But no, I don't. No,
Tell them why.
I don't want to tell him why.
Why?
the twins.
Somebody else go out asked, what do you guys do for a living, or is YouTube just it?
No. Okay.
Okay,
for
I'm
that.
gonna start with me.
Okay.
Let me,
Go
and
ahead.
then because
Okay, make it quick.
he's longer. So I'm in retail, and I've been working for the same store for 19 years. I do everything: bookkeeping, cashier, POS, point of sale, I worked at a floor. I was a manager. I'm now back to a cashier. But that's like my priority job. I
twins.
also have my lash line, and it's called Marvelous 3D Brows and Lashes. And I also am a certified microblading artist, and I also am a certified eyelash tech. So that's what I do every day. And I also help him at the gym. So, but that's me. That's what I do for you guys that want to know.
And we have a salon opening up after COVID. We've already got our spot. We should have moved in. I keep getting asked when we're going to move in and get it up and running. But we have a salon for her to do her work that she's licensed and went to school for. Besides those 19
Good one,
years.
Juan Romero. Good
What
one.
I do is I work for the school district. 10 years. Okay. I run my gym.
Hi, Desi.
I have a nonprofit for kids and professionals. So I run a gym. It's getting remodeled
Thank
as
you,
we speak.
Jojo.
And in 6 weeks, it'll be state of the art. It'll be a mini Boys and Girls Club, a community center. So my boxing gym
Yes,
is now
Stella.
a community center,
Very busy.
the first in the town that it sits in. I also manage my son, who's a professional fighter. Okay, I own my own
Yes,
business.
go ahead.
I have a catering business, TKO Catering, which I meal prep for fighters and other people out there who want to meal prep. And I do parties. I cater parties. Okay. Not only that, but I'm an inspirational speaker. I move around the school district, and not only the school district in our valley, but throughout the county of Riverside. I was just awarded by the state as success.
Yes. Yes.
And my son and I move around and we talk to kids and fathers, okay? I actually get paid for that. And we have a scholarship that's going into the schools with boxing bouts that we have, okay? And they're gonna be scholarships for the kids, and the classrooms get to compete for the belts, classroom against classroom, with good grades, behavior, and academics. And then we'll have a local Applebee's that will have a dinner and lunch to award the classroom that won the belt the longest throughout the school years. There's 9 months in a school year, and whatever
Yes,
classroom
independent.
holds the belt the longest, the dinner and lunch that people go in with a flyer for that school,
No, and
20% goes back to the school. That's what I've done. And then there's just so many other things that I do. But as for work, I have a job. I work for the state, yeah. And I'll be going back to school. We've looked into it, and I've been talking to somebody already at a college to
Yes,
go back
independent.
and get my
Yes.
counseling degrees. So I'll be going to school for the next 3 to 4 years to get my counseling. So by the time I'm 52,
thank you,
53,
Mayero.
I'll have that.
6760.
So yeah, we work. YouTube is just something we play around with. And we started this, and in 2 months, we are where we are, and we seem to be liking it a little bit more. So that's why we're doing the YouTube. But it's not our
Thank you,
job.
Jesus Torres.
We have jobs. We have side jobs, businesses, and then we have our real jobs that pay our bills.
Yes, thank
And we
you,
have a
Mayero.
clothing line. We also have Fight to Finish, which is a clothing line that if you were purchase anything from our line,
It's
$5
under
of the
construction
money
independent
goes
right
to
now.
charities.
They're remodeling. The
We
city
do a lot of stuff.
is turning it into a youth community center. So right now, we can't. There's not much that we can do right now with the gym because it's being under construction.
Yeah.
A lot of people are asking if you proposed yet.
This is my mom's ring, and I did propose. My mom had this ring for over 30 years. And how it happened was my mom was with us during COVID. Okay, for 5 months, we had her with us because we were afraid in East LA she would leave and get sick because she likes to leave the house and do her own thing at 86 years old, fighting colon cancer, stage 4. So we had her, and on the end of the trip,
Yes,
or
Juan.
actually it was before COVID, she was visiting over a weekend, okay? And on the way home, after talking to G all day, every day for that weekend, she was stuck at the table with G.
Thank you, Kaya.
I'm giving her a ride home, and she says, I have a gift for you.
Celeste. Hi,
So
Celeste.
she gives us the ring,
Hi.
or gives me the ring and a watch in a jewelry box that she had over 60 years, and she wanted me to bring that home and propose to G.
You're welcome.
So
San Diego.
that's what
I try.
that's how that happened. And yeah, I did. I proposed, and we just with COVID have put the wedding aside from when we were scheduled to get married to whenever we can right now because of COVID. And we want family and friends to be there, so it's something we're working on still.
And then somebody, Destiny asked, what inspired you to start doing YouTube?
What inspired to start doing YouTube was we were down with COVID and we were isolated for 26 days. So there was nothing pretty much to do but lay around and watch TV. We saw everything on Netflix, saw everything on Prime. So we just started exploring I started exploring YouTube on
What's
my
up,
phone.
Tito?
But that's what it just started from, the little 1 minute snaps, and it just in 2 months it blew up. We got a lot of bad comments and we did a video.
OG Big Fred, you are invited. Hell yeah, Backyard Boogie.
We started doing a video, replying to just let people know, that we were not lazy people just on our phones. Or
Jacob
just on
Lerma, the
YouTube.
boxer. You can look him up. I'm sorry, go ahead, babe.
No, it's fine.
They're just asking you. Jacob Lerma.
So we just
He has an
started
Instagram.
putting more and more videos, and it just blew up. And now we're here with everybody, and just all the love that everybody shows us. It's amazing. Destiny said hi, babe.
Hi.
Someone
Hi,
else
Destiny.
said if you guys can go live at the gym.
Yeah, we can. G just went
Yeah.
live
I
the
just
other day.
I just went live. I went live to show the gym and to show you guys that Mark was there with Public Works, Desert Recreational Center, and there were some architects because they're gonna add on showers and bathrooms to the gym. And so I went live and I showed a little video on it.
But,
And
yeah.
I will go live during the process of the renovation, and then I will go live again on the grand opening.
On the grand opening, right. And when it comes to the gym, I deal with kids. So it's a very touchy subject and thin lines that we have to walk because we don't want to put exposure to underage. So I'm not going to do lives while they're there, but I will with the pros that want to get exposed for their fights.
Gina Moreno, I got
And
your
I'll have some lives of that. And like she said,
I know, I'm sorry, I got
the
a lot
building
of emails, but I will
of it,
respond to you guys.
and after the grand opening, we'll do
Thank you,
a live.
Ophi. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
But it's a real gym. It's you can look it up on Facebook. You can look up videos.
He took the bucket showers.
Yeah, I did. I showered outside. I showered outside and I bird bathed in
Yes,
front of the sink.
Mexican
I lived
style.
in the gym for 2 years. So of the last 5 years to get it where it's at today. So, and I turned my son pro out of there. He's the first pro or second pro. We have a first pro and then there was another pro, Santos Ortega. And he's doing real good. He's down with the Canelo Alvarez team in San Diego. He was second in the world going to the Olympics, and his father wrote a letter on my behalf for what I did for him and the gym. So I have that hanging on the wall, and the next time I go into the gym,
My
I'll get you that
granddaughter
letter
just said
so you guys can see and read
she's
it.
inspired to do her makeup like grandma. She's inspired to do her makeup like me. But Destiny, you got a long way to go.
And then there's also, they want to know what's your guys' favorite Mexican food.
Oh, come on, you know me.
Yeah, his is menudo.
Menudo.
He loves menudo.
Yeah. Menudo. I ate it twice in a day. One restaurant we went to, my mom and I had menudo, and she wanted to take G, so the next day we took G, and I ordered menudo again.
And then they want to know where the gym is at.
It's in Thermal, California. It's in Thermal. Yeah, and if you guys know the valley, Coachella Valley, Indio out there, Thermal is very small, but very hardworking. It's a beautiful, unincorporated town. It's not even a city, it's an unincorporated town. So we're doing things in thermal for the first time ever done, but we're doing it with the community who has built thermal, who has given us and paved the road for us to be there. So anything that I do,
Yes,
I don't
tacos.
do without the community. Their approval, their blessings. I ask permission first, and then we carry
Yes,
on.
Art.
So it's in Thermal, California.
And then they want to know if you guys have an associate's or bachelor's degree.
No, we don't, right, babe? But I am going to school. I have looked into school, and being that I have the gym for as long as I've had it, and the work that I do with the school district, I'm getting earned credit towards my degrees in counseling. I want to counsel, so I want to be a counselor. But what we have and what we bring to the table is experience, real life stories, real situations. I have 27 years sober off of hard drugs, and I have 21 years off of alcohol. So, and we've lived, if we did another show on just our life stories, G has a whole book to tell you. She's lived and done what most, I would say, even men out there haven't done as a woman. And she's done it. And she's raised two beautiful girls doing it. And yeah. G was a mother at 14 years old in the streets of East LA. And she went through school, and she's a very, she's very independent. When I met G, she wasn't looking for a man. She didn't need a man, she told me. We could be friends. But our conversations brought us to where we're at today, because we had great
yes.
combo.
Yes. I went to Walmart. A lady, one of the girls.
Another question is, they want to know if you guys speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Sí? Pues sí. You know what's funny about this?
I speak
She's
very good
good Spanish.
Spanish. Yeah.
But you know what's funny about this? Back in the days, I was working for Sparklets Water. I was selling water. So I'm on a booth, and one of the
This is
guys,
funny.
and this is funny because it's true. I could only tell you what I've been through. I can't tell you anything other. So I'm on the booth and I'm selling water, and we were in Indio.
Independent. He has.
and
They're
it's-
writing a book on him, and it's called "Never Judge a Book by
Yeah.
Its Cover."
Spin TV is global, and Brenda Lynn Martin is a correspondent lady. She's our PR for my son, and she's very out there in the public. She's global, so she's okay with me putting her name out. But Spin TV has actually started a documentary on my son. You can go to YouTube, look up Jacob Lerma the boxer. You'll see part of the documentary already, and they're writing a book on me. Never judge a book by its cover.
Thank you,
And
Ana.
so that's happening. But
Castorena.
with the Spanish speaking, they told me I needed to learn the pitch, because there were all kinds, mostly Mexican speaking Spanish. And I felt that it was rude of me
Yes,
not to
Italian
speak in
friend.
Spanish
Yes,
to them
let's go
and
for
try to
it.
make them speak English to me. So I learned Spanish a little bit more and better. And all I could say in the beginning was sí. And they told me, a Spanish guy came up to the booth and he said, do you know if you say sí 3-4 different ways, it means something? And I said, what? And he goes, yeah. Oh, sí.
Andrew
Or you could
Martinez,
say
me too. I
sí,
speak a lot of
or
Spanish.
you could say sí. And I did. And I found that when I did say it that way, in different ways, the
Check
people
it more
speaking to me in
than
Spanish
yeah.
kept going and wouldn't stop. So I learned more and more as they kept going. And a year later, I took a job with
Thank
El
you,
Mexicano, delivering chorizo and queso and cremas and all these things, products from El Mexicano
Thank you, Victor.
to meat
Montes.
markets and markets. I did that for a few years. So, and I'm a certified plumber and a certified AC technician. I have my state licenses. I had a business for a year of my own. And yeah, so if you
Oh, thank you, Pachuco Robert, for stopping by. Thank you.
They want to know if you guys are gonna make your own T-shirts for the show.
Yes, we're looking into doing our own merch.
Mhm.
So we're gonna do shirts with, like we have a few.
we just bumped into a lady tonight that does dolls, so we're gonna get our own dolls made, right? And if she gives us a good deal and we promote her and she gets business out of it, she'll in return help us. So we might get some more dolls out there that if anybody wants a doll of us, that's okay. But we're doing shirts, sarapes. We're gonna personalize some sarapes with our logo, correct?
Yeah.
And my mom's blessing them. So if anybody out there who is Catholic or even Christian believes in prayer and wants one blessed, my mom will do that. And if you don't, that's okay. We have them unblessed for those that prefer that. And it's no disrespect to anybody not blessing them for you, or even disrespect to us asking us not to bless it. It's preference. And
Como
if you,
chingas merchandise.
and
yes.
if you prefer that, that's what we'll do for you. That's what we're here for tonight in East LA. We're here to pick up the sarapes tomorrow and go live with mom to get them blessed for you guys. And we have a big demand already a list of people that want them. So yeah, that's where we'll have merch, right? That's what they call it these days, merch.
And they want to know if you guys live together.
Yes,
Yes.
right, babe?
Yeah.
I moved in with G. Is what I was in the gym, then I was in a casita at my sister's. I even lived out of my car. I had a Cadillac, a blue one I sold. And I stayed in that for a few months. So I was, moving around. Not that I couldn't have a house or an apartment, but the gym meant that much more to me that I wanted to keep it. So I had to live in it to get it up and running. And when I met G, she was already established in her place. And the easiest thing to do was to move in with her. But we are looking into buying a house. We're going to buy a home.
Okay, this question of Cali Boy 805. How long have you beautiful couples been vlogging, and what do you recommend for other couples to start vlog? We started, we're pretty much still new. We started in 2 months ago, which was in August, July. I tested positive for COVID-19 on July 20. So we were down. We were down for a good 12 days. And I mean, I still haven't been back to work. I'm barely gonna go back on Wednesday. So we were down, and I started exploring YouTube, and I put small videos out there. Oh, and I started putting 1 minute Snapchat videos. So.
Oh, okay. Hold on that question. Somebody's asking me. Okay, Snapchat videos. But I want to answer this really quick, and I'm sorry to interrupt her, but I don't want to be disrespectful. San Diego, I've been asking you guys for sarapes, and how much are they? And I have no answer. Okay, right? Purchase sarape by your mom. Okay, the sarapes that I'm getting are giveaways. Okay, they're free. But tomorrow I'm gonna talk to Rockin' Chicano and ask him how much he sells them for, and we could in return sell them out to people that want 3 or 4 or want to purchase. I understand that part of wanting to buy it, and then we got that from somebody I gave one to, and he said, no, I don't want it for free, I want to buy it. So they respect us that much to give us. Okay, so we're gonna get the price tomorrow, and I'll give you guys the prices tomorrow.
Thank you, Victoria.
But if it was up to me, I wouldn't charge you. And I did that the other night. I was only give 1, and I gave 3 away. So, and a jacket. So I would give you my hat if you wanted it. That's just what I do. So, but we'll get you a price. We'll get you a price tomorrow, for sure. My word, promise. Okay, babe. So you were doing Instagram videos.
No, I was doing Snapchat videos, and I was going through my videos, and I started putting them on YouTube because I was exploring the YouTube, and we got a lot of bad comments. We got a lot of good comments, and then we got a lot of bad comments. So I spoke with Mark, and I told him, I read him the comments and stuff, because he's my main character in all my videos. So I was hurt. It hurt my feelings, the comments. So I told him, I said, you know what, but these people don't even know us, and they don't know nothing about us. So we made a video introducing ourselves. That's the first video, introduction to the world, right? And that video did it. That video did it for us. We felt all the love, and then all the positive, feedback that we got and everything. And that's where it all started. So we started making videos, and then I couldn't go live. I think I needed to reach certain subscribers, or
Yeah, it was hours in views and subscribers.
Yeah.
So it's a process to doing your channel. But for your to add to her answers to your question, my suggestion is to be real and honest. Okay, that's what we're doing. She started with the minute videos, and then we did that first introduction to the world to explain our backgrounds, because we were getting a lot of negativity. We were getting a lot of comments that we were lowlives, we were drug addicts, we were all these things. And I understood that part, and I told G, you're gonna open yourself to the world and you're gonna get it. That comes with the territory. But there have been a couple of times where I really wanted to pull the plug on this and forget about it. It's not worth it. We have jobs, we have our careers, we're stable, we're very educated, we do a lot in the community already. Our plate is full. But when G had that smile of going through COVID for 26 days, not knowing where we were gonna go with it. And if you guys notice, I carry a hanky and I cough, is because I feel like something stayed with me. I know something's there because I can't stop, but we're negative, tested both negative, okay? Through Kaiser, I have good insurance, and so does she, so we're good. But I told her to stop. This ain't worth it. But I saw the happiness in her. I saw the comments that people were sending her, that she made them smile and laugh and change their day. So we stumbled onto something. And I've always said, and I've always been the type of person to give back and to help others. That's the way my mom raised me. And you're gonna meet her tomorrow. So when G was helping these people and had fed me with a bunch of advice that I should be this and I should be that and all these things, right? And I saw her doing it, then in return, I supported it. And here we are today with I don't know how many videos now, how many half hours, and we just did a 4.5 hour live. But we're touching people in India, New Zealand, around the world, the UK. Her lashes just got shipped out to the UK. So I think that now with the negative comments, there are so many positive ones, they override them, that they don't even matter to me anymore. And my suggestion to you to start your channel is just to be honest and real. Don't try to be anything that you're not. Just do it as original as you can. You know what I mean? And follow the guidelines. And you guys are gonna be all right.
Thank you, Independent. Yes, I've learned to not let it get to me, because it's hurtful, and I don't want to express, that. So I'm learning that just to brush it off, and that's all.
How can I get a sarape? Okay, tomorrow live. Tune in tomorrow, and I'll let you guys how you guys can comment us, and we'll get them out. We need a PO box. YouTube and it being the world. It's not Facebook where you could have just your friends and family, selected ones, right? It's just the world now. Yeah. Now we're open to the world. And we don't want to put nobody in danger with asking for your address or personal information. So if you could get a PO box or somehow make it safe for you to get it, we'll ship it to you. We'll get it to you. And if I personally have to deliver them, if you're local or in the States that I can drive to, I'll drive to you. You know what I mean? I'll get it to you.
Jennifer, I will be live tomorrow with Rockin' Chicano, so that I can provide you guys with the website and how to
number
order.
88. He's an 88. He said, I want a sarape at number 88. Yeah, we got about, 20 88s yesterday.
They want to know if you guys have a favorite Spanish song.
Favorite Spanish? I listen to Spanish, but no, I don't have a favorite one because I love to listen to a lot of the artists. I listen to like way back in the days, Chelo, Mercedes Castro, Beatriz Adriana, I like that type of music. And then I grew up with the, Spanish oldies because of my mom, my aunts, and my uncles, and Yeah, I like Chalino Sanchez, Ramon Ayala.
What's up, Jojo?
You know,
There's
but I
Jojo.
listen to everything.
Jojo from
They
Arizona.
also want to
Oh,
know
okay.
if you guys listen to rap music.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We listen to rap, old school, freestyle. Yeah, we listen. I love worship music. I listen to worship music.
Adam
Las
Hernandez.
Piguerías, yeah.
Adam Hernandez, that's right. One. And we feel that way not only with the gym, but we feel that way with this channel. And I was told that today. And my mom had that saying in school when she taught. She was a teacher for 50 years in East LA. And she always said that you're going to talk to thousands, 100, whatever the number is. But if you could help just that one, that's what we're doing it for. That's why I do it. And Rocking Chicano, Anthony, tomorrow when we meet him, he feels the same way. He has his own channel, radio station. He's huge out there. He's big. People know of him. So he told me that today on the phone. And that's what we're doing this for. We were only doing this to tell our real stories, and they might not, it's preference. They might not work for you. You may not relate to them, and that's okay. This is a channel that if you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to. And there's nobody making you do anything you don't want to do. But if you like to hear our stories and they can relate to either a family member or yourselves, then that's what we're doing. And like I said,
Juan Romero's favorite boxer was Johnny Tapia.
Tapia, Johnny Tapia, yeah. Poor guy, I know, the story is sad, huh? Yeah, he was good. That
Yes,
that
you
dude
guys,
could fight,
please
man.
subscribe,
So,
like,
well, yeah,
comment,
if we
and
could change
share.
one life, then
Don't
we're
forget to
doing our
turn
job,
on your
right?
notification bell. And you guys give me a thumbs up.
And they also want to see your guys' kids.
Okay.
Our kids are adults and they have kids, so I would have to
Ask their permission.
ask their permission.
Yeah. And yeah, we said this in the last one,
Yeah.
right, babe? That we don't want to throw names out. We don't want to do anything to anybody else that might hurt them or any of that, because we know the world is seen. And just the comments that came at me and came at G and still come in that are negative, it makes me think twice about that. But my son's in the public eye. He's a professional fighter.
Yeah.
So my son is okay with it. And if I could get him on the show to speak to you guys a
Thank you,
little
Tito.
of what he's doing, then I can get him out. But as for my daughter or my other son or her kids, we would have to ask them if that's okay. And I've been wanting to start, and I've been talking to G,
Teresa, look, I was listening to
doing
Lisa
guests.
today.
And Anthony, Rocking Chicano, told me today he'll be a guest. He'll come out and talk to you guys.
Yes, Kaya,
So
my family
we
is very
might do
supportive.
guests.
And they're watching
Pro
right
boxers,
now.
Hall of
My
Famers.
grandkids are
I'm gonna
watching
get some
too.
good quality guests. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, Victoria, I know. Especially my kids are very they're
I
more
will.
strict parents, you know. They're
My
more
son.
strict. I did post my older
get 'em.
daughter just to give her a birthday shout out. Thank you guys very much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate them. She appreciates them. She was driving and I was reading them to her. So she says thank you. But yeah, I would have to wait to get
Cello, they like cello.
there. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I love cello.
Mark, they want to know who your favorite boxer is.
Jacob Lerma.
Jacob Lerma. Jacob Lerma is my favorite boxer. And I mean that. I put that on everything. You know what I mean? I had some favorites. Paul Gonzalez inspired me. He was the first gold medalist to come out of East LA in '85. I was in junior high. He went to my junior high, and he was a Mexican in gangs, and he went into the Olympics and won gold before Oscar. And he inspired
Thank you,
me.
Victoria.
But
I nailed
but
it.
I'm gonna
huh?
answer that question, and I always will answer that question with Jacob Lerma. That kid has changed my life. He's inspired me to be the father I am. And they say that us parents can learn from our children if we're open-minded to it, if we allow it to happen. You know, some don't, and we play that parent part. But I didn't. I was his friend in the beginning, and sometimes that friendship relationship can go wrong. It doesn't work for everybody. You know, you can't
Thank
be
you,
friends
Anna.
and be a parent. But I was his friend, and then I became his parent.
Thank you,
And now I'm
Jojo.
his manager. But that kid has changed my life. That kid has taught me a lot.
Thank you,
He has,
Andrew.
and his story is unique. That's why they're doing a documentary on him. And he's in schools right now giving scholarships out, making scholarships to give other kids. And he has a community center coming up. And he'll be on the front of the building in a bronze plaque, his face and him and Ralph together. Yeah, 23 years old, and he's doing it.
All right, Victoria.
Yeah, he's my favorite boxer.
They want to know if you guys are going to be bringing guests on your lives.
Yes, yeah. We are gonna bring guests, right, babe?
Yeah.
Rocking Chicano's my first guest, and he'll be talking his stories, and then we're gonna get some boxers and other people, professional people, some good quality guests to talk to you guys. Yeah, we are.
And they want to know your guys' opinion on the Tyson fight coming up.
He's fighting.
Yeah, Tyson's gonna fight
Oh,
Ray Jones Jr. For old timers, it seems real. It doesn't seem like a gimmick like the Mayweather and that other MMA fighter dude. That to me was a joke. I don't know. I don't believe in that kind of stuff, you know. But the Tyson one, I think they're really doing it, and I like to see it. So I'm all for it. I want to see what the old man still has. They both were good at their times, right? We all know that. But
yes, Victoria,
it seems real.
she's reading the comments and
Yeah, we're getting help today. We got family.
Yeah.
We have. Watch. Look at. Check them out. They all jump. They all move. No.
They also want to know, are you guys open to collaborate with other YouTubers?
Of course. Yes, we are. Right. We've been actually behind the scenes. What's his name? Vlog up and rising. What the
On the Rise vlog, if you're watching.
On the
hi.
Rise. He's been helping us.
Yes.
Dubs is out there helping us and promoting us and encouraging us to do this. So we've had
Hi,
other ones
Lisa. Yes,
that are
we
helping,
will
and we would
tomorrow.
love to collaborate. Yes, of course. We could only get better with knowledge and learning and stuff. So I'm open to it. Whatever they could teach us, you know what I mean? Yes, of course.
And they want to know whose side are you on, Tyson or Jones?
I'm gonna go Tyson. I've always been a Tyson fighter. I've even I watch his
Hey,
videos and I
shout
tell
out
the
to
kids at the gym,
Temecula.
go home and watch Tyson, because Mexicans, whether we like it or not, we're a lot
Hey,
shorter than
Julia
others out there, right? So we have to learn to get inside, and Mike Tyson had a great inside fight.
Thank
He
you.
moved side to side, and everything he did, his guard was always here, and he moved together.
Aw, thank you,
and
Kaya.
I love it. I love it. So I've always tried to teach my son to get inside that way. Mike Tyson. I'm taking Tyson over Ray Jones. Ray Jones shouldn't have ever rapped.
Thank
He
you,
should have stayed a
Anna.
boxer. But anyways, yeah, Mike Tyson.
Juan says he's Mark. I'm also a big fan of Juan Diaz.
Julio. Juan? No. Okay, Juan Diaz. Yeah. Right on. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Someone else said, have you guys ever tried to be marriage counselors?
No, you know what? No, we haven't. But we've been married. I was married 23 years up until 4 years ago. My son's mom, and Gina was married 14 years. We've had our relationships, and we're here together. But my counseling is going to be diverse. It's going to be a lot of things. I want to do a lot of subjects. I don't want to focus just in one.
Thank you,
But
Independent.
if our relationship could help somebody, then yeah, why not? But counseling right now, I'm not there yet, and that's with degrees or on a professional level. I still need to enroll in school, which I am. I'm gonna enroll. I am.
He's a really good person.
But I'm not gonna say that right now. But in 3 years from now, when the show's 3 years old,
We
and I'm
appreciate
counseling, I'll
that
show
a
you my
lot.
certificates and all, and then I'll talk about that one. But I would like to help, couples, sure. Anybody that could relate to our stories. Yeah, we got a lot of drug addicts. They called us drug addicts the other day on the show. They commented, you drug addicts or something. But
yeah.
the truth is, I was 8 years strung out. And back in the 80s, we had PCP and crack cocaine and all of these other weird drugs that were coming in. And before that, in the 70s and 60s, were pills. So the generations changed. But in my generation, the drugs I had, I was strung out 8 years. And I'm sober 27.
Yes, Guy, I've been thinking
And
about
off
it.
of
I've been
about
thinking about
21.
like doing
So
tank tops and like shorts or sweats. I wanted to start on that side, but yeah, I've been thinking about it. But what's coming really soon, God willing, is 3 makeup palettes. That's what I'm really working on right now. Just because I want the covers to the palettes to be portraits and meaning. You know, I want to have one with my grandma, my nana, and then have one with Mark's mom, which they call her nana too, and just the background history of them. And then I want to make another cover palette with my daughters. They grew up hard, just because I put my kids through a lot. So just a little history and a little bit background on it. But I want it in a portrait, and it'll be both of my daughters. And then of course the last one of me and Mark, in our backgrounds, East LA and the schools and the. So I'm kind of focusing on that right now, and that's what I've been working on. So, but yeah.
They also want you guys to make coffee mugs.
Oh
Coffee
yeah.
mugs.
I made some of my son in a fight. We have it on the counter, and we can do that. I have a lady out there that we get our shirts from that does all our prints. She does
Oh,
mugs.
thank you, Jojo.
So yeah, we'll do some mugs out there. But on the
Thank you,
subject
Gaia.
of her line and where she's going with it is something we talked about on doing with all our merch. Is that we're gonna give you real sayings, real pictures. We're gonna give you real stories. Anything that we do that you get from us is real. It ain't nothing that we're gonna make up or go copy from somebody. You know what I mean? We're gonna be original. So everything that you get from G's line
Thanks, Gaia. I'm a coffee lover
has
too.
a really strong meaning behind it. It's personal. And I think that's where we're gonna make it in this, is that if we stay personal with it. Because
Oh, thank you,
when
Anna.
you pretend to be something you're not, then you're not only are you gonna hurt yourself, but you're gonna
Thank you,
hurt the ones you're
Gerald.
trying to help. And my mom always told me that as being a teacher. And now me working with kids.
Andrew, I don't think he's gonna be showing that anymore.
And me working with my son in the ring as a professional fighter. If I told him something or tried
Yes,
to be
Ruben.
a trainer that I'm not, because I'm not really a trainer. I'm a
Thank you,
manager. I
Gaia.
manage. But I do train, and I've trained for 14 years. But I don't take credit as one. There's better trainers out there, and I'm okay with that.
Juan Romero,
You know what I mean?
El Mil Máscaras.
So
I'm just
if
kidding. He
it's-
doesn't even know who he is.
if it's something that I can't give you, I'm gonna go get and find it, or I'm gonna ask somebody else if they can give it to you, and I'm gonna pass you on. And that's how I work with my fighters, my gym. If the kids get to a level where I can't take them further,
Teach us how to power walk.
I call
Just go look
and
at
I'll
the
get a
video.
trainer to come to the gym, or I send them and I don't like to, but I'll have to send them to another gym that they can get that better. You know what I mean? And that's being real. And I'm not ashamed about that. I'm okay with it.
Yes, Victoria.
They want to know if you guys are interested in getting investors to partner up with your company.
We would like that.
Yeah,
Sure, we would like
yeah.
that. But we have to get the investors that are
Nacho Libre.
on the same page and on the level that we are. We're a giving channel, we're giving business, if you want to say. So we have to have investors that believe in giving back and helping the communities.
Yes.
Some people are
Yes,
unfortunate
Barbie.
than others,
Yes.
and they don't have the means to purchase a hat like this, and so if we could raise money to get them for them and make them feel good or a part of something, then that's what we need. Those type of people on our team. You know what I mean?
Pedro Queen, who's older than me, 9 months. He's 49 and I'm gonna be 50 in November. So I'm 9 months older than Mark.
And they want to know if you guys do a live every night, or when do you do them?
No.
No, we're only gonna stick to the lives on Friday, and just because I'm off Fridays and Saturdays, because those 2 days are where I book my appointments for lashes and for microblading. So right now we can only do Fridays.
8 o'clock.
At
Fridays
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Fridays at 8 o'clock, yes.
Yeah. And the only reason we've done this live was because we're here.
Yeah,
and we're
up
showing
here,
you the new stuff that we're gonna start doing. And we have to be at Mom's tomorrow with the Sarapes, and we wanted to show Mom, blessing them and interview Mom. So actually, Mom's gonna be our first guest, and then Anthony. So yeah, the live went tonight at the car show because she did that just spontaneously. She just picked her phone up and said, "I'm going live," and she did.
Yeah, at the car show.
Yeah. So, but our lives are 8 o'clock Fridays.
Thank you, Vincent. Thank you.
They want to know your guys' favorite flavor coffee. Favorite coffee flavor.
What's yours? You got the flavor coffee. What flavor?
The flavor coffee.
What flavor?
Hazelnut.
Yeah, hazelnut.
Cinnamon. I love cinnamon coffee. But I originally just get that gold blonde from Starbucks, and then I just add the
And if you guys,
coffee creamer,
Yeah.
and I get the hazelnut, I get the cinnamon vanilla, and I get the mocha white, and I also get the caramel macchiato. But yeah, I have to drink 2 cups of coffee when I wake up because it has to hit my soul, because I need, like, my days are busy. So once I get up, I need to start, doing the things that I have to do throughout the day. And I usually get ready the night before.
okay, Tito, first coffee mug, and we got something. Send me something in a
Good
comment
night, güerita linda.
that you might want on that coffee mug, and I'll get it personally made for you. Or we'll do something nice and send it out to you, so it'll mean something. It won't just be a ordinary mug. You know what I mean?
They want to know if you guys prefer café de olla or café de canela.
Café de canela. Sometimes I even have the Nescafe because that stuff is strong, and sometimes I just need that, and I'll take it to go, and because that Mexican coffee is really good.
And they want to know if you guys like Starbucks.
Yeah, I do. I like Starbucks.
But when we had coffee, my thing was to take her out for coffee, right?
Yeah.
And I asked her Starbucks, and she said, "No, I make coffee. I make a good coffee."
Yeah.
So our first cup of coffee was at her house, and she tells me today, "You don't even like coffee. You're not even a coffee drinker." And I am, and I don't drink beer or any drugs or anything. I'm sober, so coffee
Right, Art? It is.
coffee was my thing. But I didn't tell her I drank 4 cups in a day or 2 cups in the morning back to back.
I think that the coffee
She
The
drinks 2
coffee
cups in the morning.
was just because he told me, let's go out for coffee. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't, all I do is coffee. And I
You know
said,
what?
yeah, sure.
You know why?
I said, yeah, sure, but he's not really a coffee drinker. I'm a hardcore.
Yeah, I have coffee. I had
Coffee
coffee this
drinker.
morning. I have coffee, but not 2 cups.
He had 1 cup, I had 3.
Yeah, see, that's the difference. But coffee was because my mom has always told me in the mornings, we can sit down and talk over a cup of coffee. Like, it's a conversation thing, right? I wanted to get to know her. So if I took her out to a club, if I told her, let's go eat dinner, let's go do some date, like a movie, then our attentions would have been on that. But over a cup of coffee, your attention is on her convo, if she's talking or she's not, right? It would be on the convo.
Yeah.
And then you could tell from somebody over a cup of coffee where it's going to go. If they have anything good to say, if they know what they're talking about. So we had coffee, right? And we didn't even finish the coffee. That's how good our combos were. We stayed up till 7 in the morning talking. And we still sit up till 7 in the morning talking. We don't go to bed till 3 o'clock. And I got to go to work the next day. And I get up and I go to work. But our conversations can go.
Yes.
A lot of people ask you can do the power walk.
Oh, do the power walk. Okay, I'll tell you what.
I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. We got a lot of criticism.
Yeah,
for
we got
that.
we got a lot of, look, check this out.
That
I'm
was
not,
something
My,
personal.
my
about it.
nephew, yeah, my nephew is gay, and I love him to death. He's my favorite nephew, and I have gay friends. Okay, I'm in love with Gina. I'm marrying Gina. Okay, I'm not like that to judge anybody. Okay, but when I did that power walk, it wasn't making fun of anybody. It was a power walk. It was what I see women do. You know what I mean? They power walk, and I was playing with Gina, and I didn't know. I saw the camera, but I didn't know she was
I
gonna
said,
ever
yeah.
post it on YouTube. So when she did that, okay, it was a real video. It wasn't rehearsed, and she caught me, and it was for Gina and I. It was something that I was doing for
Yeah,
her.
it was something for
And-
me, for
Right.
personal,
But
and I put it out
But she
there.
put it out. And after she put it out, I got so many feedback on that about being gay. All just bad stuff. You know what I mean? Homeboys hitting me up, where you from? And I embarrassed the neighborhood. All kinds of stuff. There were so many that I was like, nah, this ain't cool. Just take this shit off. You know what I mean? And she didn't delete it. And I didn't pull the plug on her channel because it's her channel. But yeah, we got hell for it. It wasn't cool. But I wasn't making fun of nobody. I did it. And so what? I'll do it again. And if you guys want to see it, then go to the videos and watch it, because I don't want to do something again on this channel that's going to be offensive to anybody or disrespect somebody. And if that's the case, then we shouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean? So it's all love and respect over here. But
Right, Jojo?
But yeah, that was her messing around and putting it out there. And then some of the other videos
Good
she
night,
wants to
Juan,
put,
and good night to your
She
mom,
wants
and
to
our
put-
prayers are with her.
I have to edit. I have to stop and say, no, don't put that one. No, that's not cool.
Good night,
So,
Destiny.
there's some real ones
Love
out there
you.
that she has in the archives that I might let her do if we continue to get the good comments. You know what
You know, this is kind of hard for me to.
Your videos make a difference in my life. Oh man.
It's kind of hard because you know, I had a cousin. He passed away, and we were the same age, and he was gay ever since he was little. He acted gay. You know, he would fight with his sister, you know, over the dolls and even the clothes. Sometimes even the clothes, and he was my partner. You know, we would play dolls and Barbies, and you know, he was like that female best friend, you know, growing up. But it got to a point where we went to elementary together and it was fun. We went to middle school and it wasn't fun anymore.
Tito.
And
Tito.
we got to high school and I was really mean to him. You know, he was my cousin. I denied him. I was embarrassed. I didn't want him talking to me while we were in school. He could only talk to me when we were at family's house or my house or his house. And his mom would tell my mom like that I was a sangrona, that I wouldn't talk to my cousin and stuff like that. And so as I grew older, you know, he passed. He had AIDS. He was HIV positive. And he passed. And my aunt always accepted him, you know, for what he was and stuff. But I feel bad, you know, because now I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. And that was pretty messed up because, you know, that was my little best friend, you know, growing up. But, you know, I was in a different crowd, you know, and sometimes when kids are around other kids and they clown you, and nobody likes to be clowned, you know, and that's how I felt at the time. And sometimes it's like I think about it and it's like, wow, you know, maybe if I should have stood by him, it would have made his life easier. So
Delia.
So, that's just something that
Miss Lerma, Hamill Street School.
I'm very sorry about. That's just
right.
like, I wish, I can tell him, how much I loved him and that I'm sorry. And I'm sure he knows, but like it's hurtful for me to touch on that subject because they're no different, They're humans and they have feelings and they have heart and and he was there to play with me when I didn't have nobody else to play with. So I see it different now, I see it different and it's we're all human and we're all the same and we're all God's children and it's just messed up that you realize it when it's too late, He left not knowing. I'm sure he knows now, but he left not knowing why or he just didn't understand it. I didn't understand it, but that's just it's too bad because like if I can tell him that I'm sorry and and tell him that I love him and that I accept him, like wow, that would be great, but he's not here anymore. So yeah, I don't know, I just felt like I had to say that. Maybe if my cousin's watching, she knows how I feel now. And it's not something easy to say or to express, but yeah, I'm very sorry for that.
Any other questions? I'm looking for something from Ben.
Any other questions before I start crying?
They want to know what sangrona is.
Sangrona means like I don't know how to explain it, like shady, like I thought I was too good or too popular.
Snobby.
Yeah, or
Sangrona.
snobby,
You're a snob. Your nose
Yeah.
is up here. You think you're better. Snobby. And for you guys out there, I'm gonna show you guys something. Okay? She touched on hers. This is me with my catering business. Okay? We did a party for 80 people. Okay? Oh, it's going low. Okay. So there it is, guys. That's my catering. And that's my nephew. Okay? My nephew's gay, openly. Okay? He struggled with it. That's me in my chef jacket and his. We both cook in restaurants. I cooked in a restaurant in the kitchen to have my own catering business. And I took him with me. I took him with me to do this
Okay,
party.
Victoria, thank you.
And I love him to death. You know what I mean? So there's no way, and I say this because I just want you guys out there to understand the power walk wasn't a mocking of anything. And I love him, and I love my black friends that are gay, because I have friends too that are gay. They're black. If I had a white one or a Chinese one, I'd love them just the
Thank you,
same.
Ruben.
There isn't
Thank you.
racism here, and there isn't any.
Thank you, Kaya.
We don't
Thank you,
label
Anna.
around here. I don't label anybody for anything. You know what I mean? If you come at me straight with respect and treat me right, that's exactly what you're gonna get in return. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Gina
Yes,
told you a
thank
little
you.
something that was very meaningful to her, and takes a lot, and that's what this channel is. So you got to give it up for her, because I didn't think when she cried that first time she would ever do something like that in front of you guys, and she did. So yeah, that's takes a lot of somebody to do that.
There was a question that if you guys like roller coasters.
No,
He doesn't.
I don't like scary movies. I don't like roller coasters. She loves them.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I do roller coasters with my grandkids. You know, when it was open and we would go.
I went to Magic Mountain. I paid all the money to get in, okay? And I walked around. I ate. I didn't go there for rides.
Yeah. No. I love to get on roller coasters and I love scary movies. And I'll sit there and watch a scary movie by myself.
Any questions? Any more?
Thank you, Jojo.
That's right, Vincent. It was just having
Vincent.
fun. It wasn't, about anything other, but we got
Thank
it.
you, Art.
And that's the world we live in, and I've accepted it. That's why we're still doing the show, because I've accepted that
Thank
people are
you,
going to be negative.
Travel, Ellis.
People are going to be that way, Vincent. So,
Thank you, Peter.
I'm learning to roll with it, because we're helping a lot more people
Thank you,
than
Anthony.
we are offending people. So, we definitely, or we are
Yes,
definitely,
Vincent.
we are definitely doing something.
I love
right.
that adrenaline. Yes.
Somebody asked if you guys are near the fires.
Yes, we are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Right now we are. It's all
Yeah,
smoky
it's
outside.
smoky outside.
The air quality is really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Aloha, Hawaii?
Oh, Hawaii. What's up, Hawaii? You know what? We've got asked to go to Hawaii. Yeah, we've got asked to go to Hawaii. We have boxing families out there that we've housed and supported out here, so we might make it out there, huh? For a vacation.
Yes, Andrew loved them and
They asked if you guys
show
like
them
guns.
that you love them.
Do I like guns?
Yeah.
I do.
She does, you know, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna touch on the gun thing. I've had them. I don't have them now, but I believe that it's like everything
Thank you,
else.
Adam.
It's not the guns that hurt you or kill you. It's the people behind them, the people that don't respect them
Yes,
and
yes.
misuse them. Like anything else in
Heartbeat.
life. If you abuse, mistreat, or misuse anything in life, it can hurt you. You know, love can hurt you if you don't take care of your woman right. You know what I mean? And treat her right. You know.
They also want to know who is your boxing family.
No, we
I don't think we
No,
can.
no.
Shit. Papa Boxing. I don't know what the island is, but he goes by Papa, and he's out in Hawaii, and
wow, Vincent, that's
and also
Northridge. Wait, oh my God. I'm
there
so
was a
afraid
boxer
of this
who
place.
stayed with me at my gym, and I don't want to mention his name because I haven't, but I know boxing with Papa is public, and he comes out to California with his fighters. But we had a boxer that ended up staying with me in the gym. I housed him, and if he's out there in Hawaii watching, you know who I'm talking about.
Thank you, Anna.
And yeah, we took care of that guy. He lived with me in the gym. So, and he almost made it to pro. I don't know what happened when he went back to
Thank you,
Hawaii,
Delia.
but he was here looking to go pro. So we've helped some Hawaiians out there. And Ricky, I have a
Yes,
friend,
Andrew,
Ricky.
I
He
agree.
talks to me all the time and wants me to get
People
out there
kill,
and see
not
him.
guns. Yes.
So yeah,
Um,
I got guns. I got these two right here. This is all I need,
Pretty much.
right here. This is it. And
This is a question from me. How many tattoos do you guys have in total?
I have.
I don't know. I have to go home and count them. That's a good
I
one.
have 9. No, I have 11. I have 11.
Yeah. Mine are all collages, and they go from, you know, it's a lot of work.
Somebody else asked if you guys watch MMA or just boxing.
Okay, I'm a boxing fan before I'm a football, baseball, or any other fan. I'm boxing, okay? Sleep, breathe, shit boxing. But when I started watching MMA, I started to admire and appreciate it because I didn't understand the ground game. But any athlete that goes in to a ring, a cage, and does any combat sport and puts their life on the line, I respect it and I admire it. So I'm a MMA fan, but before I'm that, I'm a boxing fan. And G's a big Packer fan. She got me wearing Packer gear and rooting for the Packers. And one day she was at work and I'm watching the game and I was so stressed out. I was in the restroom. I didn't want to watch the game. I was turning it off. I was mad. I never found myself that way over football. But I was. And I called her and I said, this sport is crazy because it got you on the feet. Like, come on, guys. But I'm a boxing fan.
Yeah.
I'm a boxing fan.
At work, I'm in the break room and I'm jumping up and
Yeah.
down and hitting the table and jumping up and down when we,
I used to ride the bus, the 68 bus. It's called the RTD. And I used to take the 68 down Brooklyn, which is now Cesar Chavez, to get to the Dodger Stadium, get off at the bottom of the hill and walk up the hill. And we would go 5-6 deep. And this was in elementary, junior high. And then spend all our money on hot dogs and peanuts. And we would look at each other and we would ask, hey, how much you got? How much you got? You gonna buy? And we buy the hot dog and cut it in half, buy 2 hot dogs and 4 of us could get a hot dog. And then the peanuts, right?
I don't watch that guy. Yeah,
But
I don't.
We would spend our money
Housewives,
inside the game
That's the show,
and have
right?
to walk
yeah,
home.
No, I don't.
because we didn't have bus
have
fare
a
after.
favorite because I don't.
So
watch
I was a
that.
Dodger fan
I've heard
when
of
I was
it, but
little,
I've
or
never
still
watched.
am. You know, I got Dodgers right here. Dodgers, LA, East LA. Yeah.
We want to know if you guys have a bucket list.
A bucket list, the things we want to do before we pass. Well, I'll tell you what, and I'll be honest. I've done a lot of things in my life. I've seen a lot of states. I traveled for 2.5 years to New York and back, Niagara Falls. I've been all over. I've seen a lot of stuff.
Which
know
one
what I
is
mean?
your favorite daughter?
But
Just
my
joking.
bucket list would have been, if you would have asked me 11 months ago, I would have had true love in it. Right? And I found it, and I have it. And I'm living a very good life. So I think Gina would have to answer that, because whatever Gina wants to do from here on out, I'm all for it. So whatever she picks, I'm there. But as for me, my bucket list has been already filled, and I think I'm living a good life right now. So if I would go tomorrow, I've accomplished, I think, everything I wanted to.
Okay, Victoria, whose comment? Art? Any guess?
Where's that at? Art. Anything else? What happened? What's the
Okay,
comment?
right here. Mark is what I want to be tomorrow. Got a bad habit of drinking. It's the only my wife dislikes of me. Oh, okay.
Okay, so what's
That's a question for you.
okay, so Mark is what I want to be tomorrow. Oh God, a bad habit. Okay, so the question is, you want to stop drinking? Is that what it is? Is that what you're asking me? Or how do you stop drinking? Or what can you do to stop drinking? Okay, I drank after I got off the hard drugs. I turned to drinking because I substituted it, right? But I lost my kids in the process. Okay, so I found myself at mom's in her shed for 3 months, living in a tin shed. I made a room out of it. I ran an extension cord to her room to get power so I could put in light and whatever else, right? I slept on a crate from a market, okay? My suggestion to you, and this is only what's worked for me, so I'm not a counselor, again. I want to give you something that's going to hurt you. I'm only going to give you my story and what worked for me. What I did was I slept in that shed for 3 months, and I realized that at that time I wasn't caring about me, because as addicts we don't care about ourselves, or we wouldn't be an addict. We wouldn't be in that situation. So what I did to get sober and not drink for the last 21 years, I have not drank and I will not drink, was I looked deep down inside me to find what meant more in this life, in this world, than myself. Because I didn't care about myself. And what I found was my children. I enjoyed being a father. I really did. And when they were gone for those 3 months, I missed them. And I had a bottle in one hand and I had them in another, and I weighed them out this way as if it was a scale. And I realized that you cannot put lives, human beings, real lives, on the same scale as a bottle of alcohol. There is no comparison. And I realized then where I was wrong and what meant more to me. And that bottle of alcohol was a little less than half, under the half, and I poured it out. And I went about another 3 months fighting my demons to stay sober. But after those 3 months, I got to see my kids. She brought them back to me and met me in a park with McDonald's. And she saw the change. She saw the difference. I wasn't red. I didn't stink because alcohol comes through your pores. And she noticed it. And I got a hotel at the Come On Inn, which is in East LA off of Mednick and Floral. We stayed up there for a week. And then I got a house in Azusa. And I never drank again in my life because I'm going to tell you, I promised God, I prayed to him in that shed, that if he helped me to get sober, I would never drink again in my life. And today, I don't drink. It's been 21 years. I got to see my children grow, finish school, attend college, become a professional fighter, and become a cook in a kitchen and cook. I'm talking meals that I've never ate in my life. This kid puts together. That's one of my sons. And my other son's a professional fighter, and my daughter's in college studying biology, wanting to be a radiologist. Graduated high school with white cap and gown, valedictorian. She's been to Paris, Italy, Greece. She's been all over the world. She bought me a wallet from the city of leather in Italy. And she wrote me a postcard that Gina read. She said in that postcard, if she ever visited Italy, she would take me back because I would love that city. It sits on a hill. And that's my daughter today, 21 years old. So me stopping to drink, giving my word to God, and I'm not religious like that. I'm telling you right now, no disrespect again, and I'll say it all the time because I'm still finding my religion. I was raised Catholic, but I like the Christian, but I'm a believer. And I believe that when you give somebody your word, especially him, you keep it. Because a man is only as good as his word. If he ain't got his word, he ain't got shit.
1987.
And I
Welcome.
gave my
Thank
word
you.
to God, and I gave it to my children that I would be that father they needed. And that's why I stopped drinking. So if it's something that you can find inside of you that means more, find it. Look for it. It's there. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't quit. You're better than that. And if it's your wife you love, it's okay. Love her that much more. And you can do it. And if you can't, call me. Reach out, text me, comment, whatever it is. I'll walk you through it. But again, I'm not a counselor. I'm not telling you I am. I'm just telling you my true life story, and it did work for me. And it's preference. It's only preference, what you choose to do and want to use. You know what I mean? You don't have to listen. You don't have to believe me. You just know that I'm a real person, and I'm telling you from experience. That's all I have to give you is my experience. And it worked. I'm 21 years sober off alcohol, 27 off of drugs. Yeah, and 5 years off of weed, because I thought that I was gonna live the rest of my life smoking. But once I got that gym and I had to train those kids, my biggest fear is that a parent would come or a kid would walk in there and smell it, and I lose everything that the old man left me. My not second chance at life, but my 5th chance at life. I've had 5 chances to live and get it right. So you're gonna make mistakes, just like I am still going to make mistakes. We're not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. I tell Gina all the time, I'm gonna make a mistake. I am. I'm human. But like my mom says, it's not the mistake that counts, that matters. It's what you do with it that counts. You know what I mean? So it's not the mistake that matters. It's what you do with it that counts. And we're gonna make mistakes. We're human. We're not perfect. And that's what makes us who we are, is that the mistakes that we make, but the rights that we get from them. Because every wrong has a right. And that's all I can tell you, brother. Is sometimes we gotta lose to learn how to win. We gotta break ourselves down to rebuild ourselves. And I do that with my fighters all the time. They come in overweight and they think they're gonna fight at that weight, and it's not gonna happen. They can't do a push-up. So we gotta break them down mentally, physically, to rebuild them. And that's what I did in that shed. I broke myself down to rebuild myself. You know what I mean? So, to your answer.
Thank you, Herbie.
Yeah.
Someone asked if they can donate some old Spalding gloves and wrist/the fist squeeze things.
Yeah, you can donate.
Yeah.
We would like to do this, like I always say, your donations with money or even equipment, I want to make it personal with the people you're helping. You could send it to us.
Ruben Alcala in Thermal, California. And for the one that wants to donate the boxing gear, we will be setting up a PO box.
Yeah.
And but you can go ahead and email me your information. Thank you, Jojo. At Vasquez Gina 43, Jojo has it there. You can email me your information and I can send you the PO box.
Yeah, but we want to get parents that you donate the stuff to. If it's a kid, even my son needs help. He works and all, but he needs help with equipment and stuff, and it gets tough for these fighters. But if you want to donate to my son or somebody of age, I'd like them to reach out to you, and you reach out to them and let them know where it came from and what you've given. But if it's a kid through the gym, we have a 501c3 that you will get their number for it, and you can donate direct to the gym itself. It's a non-profit organization with a 501c3 number.
Thank you, Vincent.
And,
yes, we are. I'm very proud of him, and he's very proud of me.
And even though you donate to the club, I'm still gonna have a parent or an adult reach out and thank you, so you know it went somewhere and it went to the place that needs it, not to me or to the channel for us to make anything off of it. This isn't what it's about. So I would like to make it that much more personal for you guys out there donating, that you get to meet or talk to the person you're helping, the people you're helping. You know what I mean?
You guys can email me at vasquezgina43@gmail.com your info, and I will email you guys back with the information on the PO box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also a fan of Chocolatito. I actually have a shirt he signed when he fought in Japan. Japan, right?
Yeah.
In Japan, and he signed my shirt. I'll wear it on one of the lives on a Friday. Oh, thank you, Jojo, babe. He has a few friends that are listening to you.
All right.
Thank you.
Right, look, just so you guys know, some real stuff here. My son, when he was 8 years old, and then there he is in his pro fight. There I am before the pro fight, getting him ready, wearing my hat, of course. There he is right here. You know what I mean? So, and then I got some here. Watch. Where is that at? Oh, here. Look, this is our clothing line, the Fight to Finish. This is Chocolatito right here. Chocolatito's right here wearing,
have a good night.
And the team's
Shout
all
out
here.
to Santa Maria, California.
This was the other day, so we give back. This is my label, my shirt, my product,
Southsider.
and we're doing that for the team with sponsors on the back for one of the fighters that was gonna fight. He fought in Mexico, so we support, we give back.
Why did we start the channel? Oh, you took it off.
Somebody said you guys should do a Christmas drive, like to get like a toy drive.
Okay.
And for the community, and they said that so that way they can all donate.
Okay.
Yeah, and Mark usually has them around Christmas
At the
time.
gym, yeah.
He has a Santa suit, so he dresses up as a Santa.
I
And
dress
then
up, hey.
the kids in the community go and and they get toys.
I dressed up, and we have tattoo parlors that gave us bikes and toys, and then I set the ring with the chair and boxes like gifts, and then all the toys in the ring, and I'm in there like Santa Claus. They don't know, and I'm giving out toys. Their parents are lined up, and we're giving toys out. We got pictures. We went to Martha's Village, it's a homeless shelter, and I went with thermal boxing shirts and Santa Claus. You know what I mean? And all the homeless kids came and got toys because we had so much left over from the gym that we went and gave at the homeless shelter. And then this year I dressed up like Santa Claus for Gina's kids, right? And the grandchildren, and
Lucky
we surprised.
Yes, he does.
We surprised them. You know what I mean?
He's a boxing trainer.
Yeah, we did that this year too. And this year,
Hi, Heather.
G's gonna get a Santa suit for Miss Santa, and G and I are gonna do Santa Claus every year now. We're gonna be Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. But she wants a sexy Santa Claus thing. You know, like what?
Shout out to Angel Roman from
Who?
Santa Rosa, California.
Oh, Angel? He was on there the other night, no?
No, but this is somebody else. They want to shout out to their son, Angel Roman from Santa Rosa, California. So shout out to Angel Roman.
Okay.
On the flag, yeah, we will get the information on it.
He said, I didn't know
So that-
Santa. It's tatted up. Well, you don't see the tats, eh? I wear the beard, and I have gloves, and I even wear the sunglasses. I got the Ray-Bans though. Santa has Ray-Bans, you know what I mean? And I was part of my disguise so they wouldn't know it was me. You know what I mean? So I have the Ray-Bans.
Oh, thank you, Daniel.
Yeah.
We might just go and get inked up with you. Go get some ink.
What else? Any other questions? Anybody want to know some stuff?
Santa started up, yeah. Old school Santa and Mrs. Claus. Yeah, I don't want to do the long skirt and all that. It has to be
They're asking,
short skirt, long boots.
they're asking if you guys are gonna get married, and if so, when.
COVID. Well, a little after
Yeah.
COVID. Yeah, we got to do this right. You know, we want to invite family and friends and stuff. You know, we're gonna do lowriders, bombitas and switches. We're gonna have switches going in the back and the bombs in the front, and we're gonna be all decked out. And we want I want a backyard boogie. So I want a backyard with horseshoes and cards and dominoes on a table. And if there was a fight, I even said I'll put a big screen and put the fight up, and everybody's partying and doing it old school, old back, like the backyard parties. You know what I mean? Having a good time, and we have a lot of friends.
How's the gym coming along?
We have a lot of friends.
The gym.
So we want to invite.
Being not getting knocked down right now. Well, most of it.
Yeah, it's getting done. Yeah.
I'm thinking, Delia. Sometime in February of next year. In between
Yes.
February and May.
A month, because where we live is hot, so we don't want it in the hot summer. August. She said August. I was like, babe, people don't want to be outside in August. It's 120. So we want it in a good month, and there's a lot of birth dates, so we're trying to see what works. But we're gonna have it at a good time that we could all enjoy the outside backyard. You know what I mean?
Yes, Heather, I will.
Because a hall, you have to go home. You know what I mean? You get married, you have so many hours, then you got to leave. We don't want to leave. We want everybody to stay. We're going to get hotel rooms. I got sponsors, and I got people that have rooms already there waiting. So we want family to come out and stay.
Vincent,
and
I actually want to vlog my wedding.
have
Not
menudo in
vlog,
the
like
morning.
the ceremony and, a little bit of the party. Yes, Victoria.
Somebody else wants to know, Mark, if you have a special name for all of your hats.
No names. I just got this one's very special to me because Gina's bought me these. This one, the black one, the gray one. I have another one, but no, I just have one that I won't get rid of that I wear
On
to
the
work.
Pendleton website,
I wear to work. I have a picture of it.
that's a 2X.
It's a 2X. Hey, babe. No.
It's a medium, sorry.
It's a medium.
It's a medium.
Yeah, it's a 2X.
It's a no with 2 X's. But
Okay,
yeah, at
here.
the Pendleton website.
Check this out. Look at this hat right there. That's me in a bathroom. I'm cleaning a restroom in one of my hats, and that's the one my mom bought me. And that one's about 160 some dollars on sale. So that's a real good brand, and I wear them to clean restrooms. You know what I mean? But I wear it because that's my mom right there with me, and it means a lot to me. So I don't just wear them for looks. I wear them for meaning, what they mean. And that day I was feeling special, so she was with me.
Oh, good night, Adam. 3 a.m. and you have to be up by 6 to make the wife some breakfast. That's right. Babe, how come you don't make me breakfast?
I know. I own a catering business.
He's gonna make
and I
her
don't
breakfast
cook.
in the morning.
I'll buy you breakfast. Where do you want to go?
No, cook breakfast, right? That's what you do?
But you know what it is? I said it in the last video, guys. It's not that I don't want to cook for her. You know what I mean? I cook for her. I cook for people. I cook. You know what I mean? And I cook. But what it is that I like to see the smile, the feeling
Vincent, no, they're not.
that I get or she gets when she cooks for me. You know what I mean? It makes her feel good. And I don't want to take that away. So I enjoy her cooking for me. And her food is bomb. Bomb. Okay, that's it.
Come. No, he doesn't have overrides, Kaya.
What's up, Jake?
Compton.
Why? What happened?
Shout out to Compton, California.
What happened?
This question comes from the audience over here. If you guys watch baseball or football, what's your favorite teams?
Baseball, the Dodgers, of course.
Okay.
And what else? Basketball?
Football, basketball.
Oh, football. The Packers, Green Bay. We're Packer fans.
Well, we gotta go in and find out.
And
We gotta go find
basketball,
out.
the
Let me call you
Lakers.
back.
The Lakers.
Okay.
Hockey.
I'll call you back.
The LA Kings.
Is that George?
What George? Yeah, that's George. Hey, bro, that's my brother, George Nava.
What's up, George?
Someone said
The
the
Seahawks.
Seahawks fan.
You know what? Jacob actually he's training with a trainer that used to play NFL for the Seahawks. He goes out to the valley to go and train them like 2 days out of the week, right, babe?
Yeah, my son needs to lose weight for his fight in October. So this
Shout
trainer,
out to Rosie and Daniel.
this trainer comes out and trains with him to drop weight, and he's dropping weight right now. And he played for the Seahawks. So that's.
Yeah, thank you guys. That's my brother.
George. Yeah, George.
No, he wasn't. No, he was never on heroin.
No. My dad was.
Other street meds, but not
No.
not heroin.
My father was. My father was a
Yeah.
heroin addict for many years, in and out of prison. He
Good night, Andrew.
He was a smart man though too. He was asked to be a counselor at a high school. You know what I mean? He was very smart. He counseled addicts to get off of heroin at a methadone clinic.
Good night, Jojo. Thank you.
In City of Commerce. It was called Talaku. And my dad was a counselor there. Yeah, my dad. So, but I've seen that lifestyle. I lived it, firsthand in the house with them. My mom, my sisters, we all went through it with them. So, we have stories. We have real stories.
Yeah.
I want to know your guys' favorite oldie.
Favorite oldie? I don't have one because I'm an oldie lover. But I have a lot of favorite artists that sing oldies, but I mean, oldies, they're beautiful. I love them all. I can relate to a lot. I lived by some of them. I love oldies. There's not a favorite one.
What else?
Somebody else asked if you like SPM.
South Park Mexican.
Yeah, not too crazy about them, but yeah, I do.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, Reasons. Yeah. Sing the reasons that was. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Yeah. Maybe we'll do a video with me singing.
Turkey. Just that maybe you can give some advice. Thanks, though. Yeah, you know what, babe?
What?
Um,
What's he asking? That's
about if you want heroin, just because he's trying to go cold turkey. Just thought maybe I could get some advice. So.
Okay. You're trying to kick heroin, you're trying to go cold turkey, okay? My experience from my father when I lived with him, he used to lock himself in a room, okay? And he used to go cold turkey. He used to lock himself up for weeks. And he shit himself, he'd throw up, you know, the malias they call him, sick. He'd get sick. And I never really understood this, or neither did my mom. But his reasons for doing that cold turkey was so that he could get that taste of the first high that he had got. Because after a while of getting high, you're chasing it. So he would go cold turkey and go through all the sicknesses just to get high, like getting high for the first time all over again. Okay? So that's what I saw with him going through the heroin withdrawals. Okay? But what I realized and found out was that heroin and other drugs, you can kick and go through those symptoms, the sicknesses, okay, and not die. But the one alcohol you can die from trying to cut cold turkey, and you got to be real careful, is alcohol. And how I stopped the hard drugs was I got scared. I was ODing and I got scared, and I promised and I prayed to God that night not to take me. I wasn't ready. And 27 years ago, I got clean and never got high again. The next day, he saved me. He didn't take me that night. And I was in an alley in East LA, sitting behind a house where we would find a corner where if cops went by or any traffic went by, they wouldn't see us. I was sitting in that corner, dying, and prayed there in that corner. And the next day, I was clean. And as for alcohol, it took me 3 months in a shed to get sober, which they told me I shouldn't have done, but I did, and I never drank again in my life. But I put my kids first on that one. So those are my experiences, and my advice is to be real careful. But if you're serious about it and you go cold turkey with all the sicknesses that come and the symptoms, my dad would shit himself, throw up. It was a mess, and we'd have to clean it. Yeah, do it and don't go back. Don't look back. You know what I mean? So
Shout out
be
to
real careful.
Rosie and Daniel in
Whatever
Orange
way
County.
you take, whatever you choose, be
love
real
you guys
careful.
too. Thank you.
It's a dangerous step. You know, it is. And just know you have family who loves you and friends around you.
So agree with you.
Reach out and have them there with you. You know, my mom, luckily, my dad had my mom right outside the door. She'd sleep in the next room right next to him while he was locked up, you know, and screaming in there, mad, and stuff. So, you know, it was awful, but he did it. And then he'd come out of the room, and it looked like he lost pounds. He would, you know, eat all the jam. He'd get up in the middle of the night and make jam sandwiches. No peanut butter, just straight jam. He had that jam and bread. And if not, no bread, he'll put jam in a tortilla and eat that. And it would help him, you know. But,
oh, okay. Not really heroin. It's derived from opium. I'm really trying to kick off Norcos and pain pills. I went through something like that when I had my surgery. And but it was, they were giving me Oxycontin and Percocet. And once I was, you know, getting better and healing from that, I found myself that, you know, I got the antsy feeling and I couldn't sleep and I get up. And So I felt, that I needed to take it to get to, to get my body to be normal again and going to sleep. So the doctor, actually my surgeon, gave me other medicines with lower dosage, and it after that it just kind of went away. But yeah, it's kind of the same thing because there were painkillers too, and I didn't even know that was like very addicting like that.
Yeah.
I only knew about like Vicodins and codeines, number threes and number fours and whatever numbers they have, but I didn't even know what Percocet was or Oxycontin, to be honest.
But for the record, let's be very careful with this because I don't want to mislead anybody out there that we're counseling on drug on drug abuse
Right.
or anything. We're not. We're giving a story of my father and myself of where I was. But you got to be real careful, and I suggest to seek medical help and get it from a medical doctor, a professional, because we're nowhere near being professionals. But we did kick drugs ourselves and went through symptoms ourselves, and that's exactly, and the only thing I'm sharing with you is that there is no way I'm gonna tell you to take what she took or go look and seek and get. If it's not through a doctor or it's not legal, don't try it, don't do it. It's very dangerous. You can hurt yourself even more. So please, for the record, understand that. We're just giving you a side of our story, our real life that I lived with and she did. She went through it herself. But her doctor prescribed her those meds. And she went through legal.
For the dolls. Okay,
So-
what did I do with the card?
Yeah, but if our stories can help you, brother, I hope they
Email
will.
me. Email me
No.
at VasquezGina43, Ruben, and I'll send you the information for the dolls. I don't have it on hand. I'm sorry, but I should have. Or I will show it tomorrow on tomorrow's live. I'll give you guys the information for the dolls.
Any other questions? Anybody? What else?
Somebody
You're
asked
welcome.
if you guys like Lil Rob.
Little Rob?
Little
Yeah.
Rob?
Yeah,
She
we like
likes-
Little Rob.
Yeah, he's alright.
I love MC Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I listen to Little Rob.
I want to know what oldie you're gonna play for your first dance when you get married.
Well, it's gonna have to be like it's gonna have to be like an hour of dancing because I have a lot of favorite ones. Like I just don't have one, but yeah, we would have to just pick one. Carlos, I'm not sure which one yet.
Khalifa Sureño. Khalifa Sureño. My mom done that for years about my father. She still drinks. See what he's writing?
Yeah.
And she still cries for him. And the only advice that I can give you that I've done and do with her is I join in and I sit there with her, right?
Yeah.
And I let her go. I let her feel it. I don't encourage it, and I tell her, Mom, he was this, he was that. Why? When she's sober. But when she's drinking and she's in that moment, I ride with her.
Animal mother, who, me or Mark?
I sit with her and I ride with her. I write it out. And she makes me cry because of the memories and the love. She loved this man. She loved this man no matter what he
Shout
put her
out to
through.
New Zealand.
Prison.
New Zealand.
In and out of
Yeah.
prisons. All of them. And she'd ride the train to Tehachapi and all these places. She's told G. And the heroin lifestyle. He died a heroin addict. And he says he blames the war. He was in the Korean War and he came home that
Shout
way.
out to Gary's
He got hooked
World.
in the war. So,
Have a blessed
but
night.
no matter what, she loved him. And today she's 86 and he's been gone since I was 14 years old. I'm 49.
Yes.
She still cries for
I
him.
like NB writers.
She still cries for him. And I let her. I let her. You know what I mean? I can't take that away
Oh,
from
thank
her.
you, Art.
So, I'll never.
Love you too. Blessed
it's-
night to you and your
it's
family,
something
your
that
wife.
she's earned. She has that right to. I don't like it. You know what I mean? I tell her, yeah, Mom, come on, you're a buzzkill. You're killing the buzz. I don't even drink, but you're killing my buzz because I'm having a good time. And then I just learned to let it go. You know what I mean? Let her feel it, and then she'll stop. Huh, babe?
Yeah.
She'll stop. She gets over it after a couple of songs. We changed the music. Play this song. We took her to the Love Jam, and they were playing that song, she started crying. A live song.
Yeah.
She's in the concert crying.
She went back.
She went back to time with him. Yeah, this before COVID. We just took her
Yes,
to the
Delia,
Love
we
Jam.
love concerts.
We just took her, and she was dancing. I have
Animal
the video
Mother, you
on
think
YouTube.
whose hair? My hair or Mark's hair? Mark doesn't do his hair. I do my hair.
I don't do my hair. I don't do my hair.
No, I mean like dye hair or.
Oh, I dye. No, I don't dye my hair. No, chale. I do my hair. I do my hair. I don't dye my hair. I do my hair. Look at this, man. And I'm 50. Shoot.
They asked if you guys eat barbacoa.
Yeah,
Yeah, we do.
I like barbacoa, but I like it. You know what I like?
He likes barbacoa.
I like birria. I like goat. I like the goat from my friend's restaurant, Chalio's restaurant. Chalio's birria. It's bomb.
Yeah,
Freestyle
I
over.
have to do my hair because I have a lot of white hair, so I have to do. They gotta blend in with the blonde hair.
Anything else? Anything else? You get anything else?
The dolls.
Next year, Cholos and the dolls. Tomorrow I will be giving you guys
Yeah.
that info.
Tomorrow, when we go live at Mom's, we'll have the info for Rockin' Chicano. We'll have video and pictures of his stuff, and we'll have the doll information, so
Yes,
you can
we-
help support
I
them.
speak Spanglish.
So you can help support them, and they're custom. She'll make them as
Yeah,
you love.
5 puntos is
you know.
bomb.
Oh, 5 puntos?
Yeah.
It is the bomb. Yeah, 5 puntos, huh?
Saying hi to you.
Hey, what's happening?
Good night.
Animal
Good night, Papi.
mother. Animal mother. I want to comment. I want you to send me some. I want to talk to you tomorrow. G and I were going over your comments and the struggles and stuff. So, you know, I want to
Email me.
I want to touch on some
So that
stuff
we
with
can
you.
email you back.
Yeah, we got you, animal mother.
Oh,
Delia, you went there today? 5 puntos? We'll be there tomorrow. What happened? What happened?
We made him hungry talking about food.
Oh. You live on Rowan and Floro.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's right,
check
right.
it out. Rowan and Floro. I went to Folsom, right? Okay, I lived on Rowan just before Floro. I lived before you hit Hamel. Okay, but I went to Folsom when I was younger. Folsom and Rowan. You know what I mean? You know where. And I came down the hill on a skateboard. And I passed Floro, and right when I got to Floro, I went
Oh, yeah,
down
that'll
and
be
I
awesome.
crashed. I fell. I went out. My mom had to come out of a bar to take me to the ER. Yeah, we went to White Memorial. Right there on Rowan and Floro.
Email me your number. Email me at vasquezgina43@gmail.com. Email me your number and then
From South Dakota.
and he'll call
Damn,
you or
South
message you.
Dakota.
South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Shout out
South
to
Dakota.
South Dakota.
South Dakota, we got to get your info. I want to send you guys out there a sarape. It's not picking favorites and all, but I'm getting far out places and I want to get my sarapes out there. So we're going to play a game tomorrow, South Dakota. Get in on the game and let's get that sarape out there. You know what I mean? Let's get you something. It's getting cold. It should be cold over there already, right? So,
San Jose.
wow.
San Jose. San Jose's in the house, you guys.
Okay, this is good. So any questions? Anything going on out there? Ask us something.
We are going to go live tomorrow around well, we're gonna go live. Are we gonna go live
Look at
when
this
we're
one.
over there with Rockin' Chicano?
This one,
Which one?
Victoria.
Oh, she's answering.
Oh.
She's helping us out with questions.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Victoria.
Are we gonna go live with Rockin' Chicano?
Yeah, we are.
We are.
We
We'll
are.
do a little live. You know what I mean?
We'll
to
do a
get
short one.
so he could say hi to you guys, show you guys what he got and how he's helping us, and then we'll cut it and then get home because we gotta stop and see Carlos Cantun to give him his bottle. He won the tequila bottle, and I'm gonna shake his hand and show him some love. And then we're gonna go to East LA and get the sarapes blessed.
Yeah, send us
So,
your number.
we'll
and
do
the
live
mother.
again.
Oh, there it is.
What's that?
The number.
Okay. And we'll go live again in East LA with
Can
mom
you send me that number?
blessing the sarapes.
Text it
And
to
she's
my
gonna
phone.
get interviewed. So Anthony and my mom will both be saying a little something tomorrow on the lives. Okay? 2 lives. One at the early
Madera
morning.
559 in La
Wow.
Casa.
About 9 or 10 in the morning we'll go live, and then we'll go about 1 o'clock with moms in East LA. And that'd be a little longer. Mom's gonna talk to you guys. She got some good stories and she's okay with it. So she wants to say
Thank you, Vincent.
she wants to say hi.
Oh, you're still working for the sheriff's department. Okay. No, actually I am still working for the sheriff's department. That's good. That's a really good job. That's really good.
Delia Ricon. Is that?
Yeah. Delia Rascon.
Rascon, East LA.
Carlos is
Lerma, I
still
love
up.
you. Yeah, Miss Lerma at Hamill. Miss Lerma my mom taught at Hamill 44 years, and then she went to Robert Hill Lane by East LA College.
Heather, yes, it was.
So
It was
Miss
a
Lerma,
really good.
Miss Lerma's gonna be blessing
It
the
was very
sarapes.
packed.
Yeah. So maybe Delia, get with us tomorrow. Say hi to moms. Say hi to moms, and we'll have a T-shirt for you. Hamill, I went there. And then Belvedere. Yeah, Belvedere, I went there too. But they're knocking it down. They took out Hamill, put up the high school, and now Belvedere's going. Belvedere's getting remodeled. The whole front's almost gone, is what I was told. I'm going to see tomorrow though.
I got your number, Animal. Thank you. He'll be calling you.
Yeah, I'll call you tomorrow, Animal. I'll call you tomorrow, and then we'll get you, what you asked for. But I just wanted to chop it up with you, a personal chop up. You know what I mean? We'll get some stuff.
You're welcome, Delia. Thank you, Jay Freeze from Fresno, California, 559. Roosevelt for high school. Oh, we're Garfield here.
Yeah. Okay. My mom was at Roosevelt. My mom was a cheerleader. She went to Roosevelt, and I took her to ELAC for the Garfield and Roosevelt game. She sat on Garfield's side, and she did the cheers for Roosevelt, and Roosevelt won that year. But no, and she had her beer can, the tall can, in a bag, and she was right there, Roosevelt. But nobody messed with her because all her students were Garfield, and they were all there with her. Miss Lerma, do another one, and she'd do another one. Give me an R. Give me an O. Yeah, Miss Lerma.
Her
Yeah.
husband got her hooked on watching this, she said.
Oh, that's right. East LA Classic. And you remember they took the East LA Classic to Pasadena, Rose Bowl?
Thank you, David.
That didn't work. It's back at
Oxnard's in the
ELAC.
house.
Huh?
Oxnard, David.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, we were in Oxnard. We were in
Yes,
Oxnard for the
Vincent,
Adidas tournament. My son won the men's division, got sponsored by Adidas. And I
Albert went
sold
to
my
Belvedere
first
Park.
lowrider to take him to Oxnard for 8 days. Yeah, up in Oxnard. And when we did that, when he was 17 years old. I had an 84
Much
Revo
love,
with
Cholo
murals.
Gee from Long Beach,
And we
California.
sold
Shout
that
out to
at
Long
a car
Beach.
show. So I can get money to go to Oxnard. And we spent 8 days up there, and he won. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Gina, Ruben asked the video at the car show. He heard the background mentioning they'll be in East LA.
SoCal
They're gonna
Burgers
be
in
in
East LA.
at SoCal Burgers, but we don't know what time.
Okay,
On Monday.
okay, SoCal Burgers. Tell Sadcat I said, what's up? Sadcat's my boy. He owns SoCal Burgers, and he has a Rospada right there on 3rd Street. Sadcat used to stay at my mom's house when he was little and hang out. We come from the same group of friends. Sadcat. SoCal Burgers on Mednick. Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. That's right. Tell Sadcat Marky said,
Yes,
what's up?
Monofel, you can email me at vasquezgina43@gmail.com and yeah, my kids can pray for you, my brothers can pray for you, we can pray for you. But go ahead and email me your information.
Mind over matter. That's right, Victoria.
Okay, Alex, have a blessed night. Santa
Hector
Fe
City in the
Springs.
house.
Harbor City in the house.
Yeah, SoCal burgers are the best, man. Big bomb ass burgers. That barbecue one, huh? Yeah, that's Sad Cat though. Tell Sad Cat the owner. When you see Sad Cat tomorrow, tell him what's up. Marky said what's up. Miss Lerma said what's up. You'll know exactly who you're talking about. SoCal burgers, yep. Yep.
Okay, you guys, so we're gonna close this out already because we're gonna go live tomorrow, twice. We're gonna, once we are there with Rock and Chicano, and then I wanna do another live in the evening with my mother-in-law. I want you guys to see when she's blessing and praying over the sarapes, and then maybe if you guys have questions for her, she'll have answer for you guys.
Santa
So
Rosa, what's up, Junior?
we will see you guys tomorrow.
707.
Is that the guy you guys met tonight? The Raider Dog 88?
Which one?
Raider Dog 88?
I don't know. Just came across you guys. You seem like good peeps. Thank you, Raider Dog 88.
Junior Salinas from Santa Rosa. What's up, Junior?
Good night, Blue Criminal. Good night, you guys.
Ruben Sanchez, good night, brother. Animal Mother. Yeah, we're gonna talk. We got you, brother. We got you on here. I got something good for you, huh?
Okay, guys. Well, you guys have a blessed night, blessed week, blessed month, blessed year. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in.
Tomorrow.
And remember to like.
Oh, yeah.
What is it, Larry? Like, share,
Like, share.
subscribe.
No, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And don't forget to turn on your bell notification.
Turn them on tonight because tomorrow we're going live with Rockin' Chicano so you can see all the good stuff and then you can comment to me what you saw you like and then I go get it. You know what I mean? So you got to tell me what you see and then comment and then I'll get it from them. That's how we're doing that. And then remember about 1 o'clock.
To Michelle Flores
Live at
that is
Mom's.
saying stop by the hat and bring me some chili cheese fries. That's my pregnant daughter, you guys. Say hi to Michelle Flores.
Michelle.
She's telling me to stop by the hat because we don't have the hat out in the desert.
You know which one we could stop at? The one closer to us though. The one that's right there in Ontario where we went last time.
Oh yeah.
It'll be better
Yeah.
for her by the time we get home. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So everybody say hi to Michelle Flores. That's my daughter.
She's getting cafecito. So she's gonna be hitting switches. We're gonna give her the car. We'll give it to Sergio for the fam.
It's VasquezGina43@gmail.com. Yeah, we love the hat. Everybody's saying hi, Michelle.
The hat in Upland.
Okay, Monofel.
Yeah. The original one though, my mom tells us is the best still. Huh? She always says, go to the original one.
Yeah.
She even has a shirt hat. Tomorrow I'll tell her, show the hat. The hat. She has a shirt that says the hat.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna close it out. So everybody have a blessed night, and remember to subscribe,
good.
like, and share.
When I get the bombita,
And don't forget to
bag
hit
it.
your notification
We're bagging it.
bell.
Yeah, my other Cadillac had bags from the factory bags. They were original, the blue one, and I dropped that. But the brown one right now it switches, and but she don't like it, so I don't know. But yeah.
Hey, Kaya, yeah, the baby is due in April.
All right, so we're closing out?
Yeah, we're closing now.
Okay. All right, good night. We'll guys see you tomorrow. Tomorrow at about 9 o'clock in the morning, our time, 9, we'll go live. She wants to show you all of what is going on. And then we'll cut it short and then 1 o'clock pick it up with mom, right?
Yeah.
And mom's
Yeah, we'll
excited.
we'll
Mom's
go-
excited.
We're gonna go live early in the morning, around 9 in the morning. And then.
Okay, wait a minute. We got 99 likes. Oh, we hit 100. Yeah, I was gonna say one more like and we'll go. But we hit it. We hit 100. 100 likes. That's pretty good. That's good. Good start. Yeah. Okay, guys.
Okay, guys. Well, you guys have a good
What are
night.
sarapes? Sarapes are Mexican blankets. And there's a big meaning behind them. They mean a lot. And the blessings my mom's gonna put to them and give them, they're even gonna mean more. And I'm specializing them to people out there with colors. If you want a color, you let me know your color in the comments and I'll get you that color. But a sarape is a Mexican blanket. Yeah, represents warmth, love, and a whole bunch of things. And the work that goes into making them. The people that make them in Mexico are unfortunate to have what we have here in the States.
Yeah.
So, and they travel from Mexico. They make a trip to get here. And then from when they get here, I pick them up and I take them to East LA. And then they get blessed. And then I bring them back to where we're at, 2 hours away. Okay? So these sarapes are making trips. They're traveling to get here. They're going through a journey. And then they're gonna go out to you, wherever you're at. So if you're back east, you're getting a real sarape from somebody who hand weaved them. And we're talking some real unfortunate ones, right? And then mom's blessing them. And they're going out to India, the UK, New Zealand, Chicago, New York, Philly, all the states back east. They're going everywhere. We're putting them everywhere. And we already got a list of comments and people that want them. So, yeah. Okay?
Okay,
Alright.
guys. Again, have a blessed night. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Remember, we will be going live around 9 in the morning. 10 in the morning, and then we will be going live again in the evening. I don't know a time yet, but we will be going live and showing Mama Lerma blessing and praying for the sarapes. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. And once again, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and hit your notification bell.
Blue and burgundy.
Okay,
Right.
and what? Oh. Okay, guys, you have a good night. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all the love that you guys show us. Thank you so much. So till tomorrow, blessed night, blessed week, blessed month, blessed year, and just blessings all over. Okay? Good night. Yeah.